permanent player there. And so Nazar is going to get a great opportunity to slide into that role and show what he's been doing down in Rockford.
He's going to play with Hall and Bertuzzi, and those two guys on the wings have been playing well here under Sorensen. Really kind of changed the way that the outlook of the way that those guys have played. So it's a good fit for Nazar to come in there. Yeah, he was playing great. No points, I think, in the last three. Tailed off a little bit. And I think when you start to hear the rumors about you getting called up, and that's been in the kind of in the rumor mill here the last several days, I think it kind of weighs on a player. It's like, am I going to get called up? Am I not? So I think maybe his focus got a little bit sidetracked here when all that happened. But now that he's here, we want to see his speed. When you talk about how he had played down in the American Hockey League, I guess early on he just dominated in all areas, shorthanded, power play goals, everything he was doing well. Leading the American Hockey League and rookie scoring. You just love the way that he's gone down there with a great attitude and worked hard and put himself in this position. If he's not playing well down there, he's not going to get the call up. And I think that the way that Rockford has really helped the progression of the younger players, and you even go back under Anders Sorensen with Vlasic a couple of years ago. I mean, great job by the minor league coaching staff to make sure that these guys are prepared to play the right way. I'm excited to see Nazar and what he can do. He's only 20 years of age. I know he's excited. John and I actually were coming off the bus yesterday, and he was walking to the arena with his equipment and his sticks coming from Rockford. He was excited. He was in a great mood. So this is a good opportunity for him. And again, when we were talking about Korchinski, they had him kind of penciled in to maybe come up, play a couple games, and head back down. He wasn't as good in the second game. He was in the first against the Rangers. But at the same time, Nazar is in a position that if he comes up here and excels and plays well, probably going to give him a good opportunity to stick around for a while and see what he can do full time.
If you're Frank Nazar, how do you come into this situation where the team is struggling as a whole, or had been over the last, you kind of led to the coaching change. The offense has been hard to come by, specifically at 5-on-5. For him, how does he get in the right mindset to come here and just play his game and not feel like he has to elevate this entire group and kind of be the savior type guy to help the offense get back on track?
Yeah, I don't think anybody comes in there and they're young and thinks that they're going to be the savior. And I know coaching staffs have always talked to these players coming up here, and hey, just be yourself, play the way that you know that you can play, and focus on those things. So I don't think Frank Nazar is going to get ahead of himself as far as he's the be all fixture of the offensive problems that this team has had at times this year. I think he's going to come in here. I think there's always a bunch of energy and there's a lot of emotion inside a player coming up to play his first game of the season. He did get in a couple of games last year, 3 I think it was, and he's got his first NHL goal. So, he doesn't feel the pressure to get that first goal. He's already played in the NHL. This isn't his debut, so he has an understanding of what the NHL is all about. And I think, again, just like the coaches would tell him, just be yourself, play confident, go out there and do what you know that you can do, and what has got you here to this point. Don't change the way you play, and just go out there and have some fun, enjoy the moment.
You ready to do some day drinking today?
I sure hope so. I took the day off yesterday, so let's get at her again this afternoon, right?
All right, let's do it. Thanks, Troy. Right. Have a great call.
You bet. Thanks, Charlie.
All right, that's going to do it for the FanDuel Sportsbook Chicago Blackhawks pregame show. John Weideman and Troy Murray have the call coming up next. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
The Blackhawks, Wildcats, and the NFL play here on AM 720. On smart speakers, say play WGN Chicago. WGN.
Hockey season is in full swing, and with FanDuel, you can turn a little hunch into a true power play. Because right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Bet on the NHL with same-game parlays, live bets, alternate puck lines, and so much more. Put your first bet in the back of the net on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook and official partner of the Chicago Blackhawks. 21 or older, present in Illinois. First online, real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is not withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Whether it's a plumbing emergency or just a simple repair like a clogged toilet, Plumbers 911 is your source for the best licensed plumbers. Every plumber has background checks, insurance, and 10,000 hours of training. When you call 1-833-PLUM-911, you'll be connected with one of Chicagoland's most trusted contractors, like Terry Plumbing and Countryside. Wherever you are, a Plumbers 911 contractor is always close by. Call 1-833-PLUM-911. Plumbers 911, where they do it right the first time.
Marquette Bank has been helping neighbors, families, and business owners in Chicagoland for 80 years. 80 years is a long time. When you bank with Marquette Bank, you have a partner for your business. Whether you need a small business loan, help with cash management, or help with your personal banking, Marquette Bank is here to support your business. When you bank with Marquette Bank, good things happen for you and your neighborhood. Marquette Bank, love where you bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 462926.
This holiday, shop at Helzberg and get up to 50% off select jewelry, like a unique engagement ring to say,
I want to spend my life with you.
a stunning tennis bracelet that says,
You thought I forgot our anniversary?
or huggy hoop earrings that tell her.
See, I was listening.
Come to the Helzberg holiday sale and get up to 50% off select engagement rings and fine jewelry. A perfect gift designed with the love and care worthy of your story. Visit a Helzberg store or helzberg.com.
Need health insurance? It's open enrollment for the Get Covered Illinois Marketplace. Our Get Covered Illinois navigators will help you enroll in a quality health plan, and you could qualify for financial help. 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Essential benefits cover prescription drugs, emergency care, health screenings, and more. Visit getcoveredillinois.gov to enroll in a plan by December 15th for coverage starting January 1st.
Before and after every Bears game, tune into Hampton OB right here on 720 WGN.
It's go time.
Sponsored by your local Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, official truck partner of the Chicago Bears.
BLACKHAWKS hockey. Hockey. It's emotional. It's taxing. It takes every ounce of mental and physical strength you have.
Works it around to the near side. Kept in at the point by Joe. Put it now down the corner. Donato fired to score! Tyler Bertuzzi and the Blackhawks have tied the score with 30 seconds left.
And then it asks for more.
Here's Donato taking the puck at center ice over the king line for the win. Down the left wing side to the slot. Digs, and shoots. He scores! Hawks win! Hawks win! Ryan Donato, the man of the hour!
Chicago Blackhawks hockey starts now. Welcome the Chicago Blackhawks radio broadcast team, Troy Murray and John Whiteman.
The Chicago Blackhawks finished their Big Apple Roadie this afternoon in a matinee matchup with the high-flying New Jersey Devils here in the Garden State. And a fresh-faced rookie goaltender takes the Hawks net in an attempt to shut down the Devils' attack and head back to Chicago with another road win. Tall order. Hi again, everyone. John Whiteman along with Troy Murray. We're here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Our good friend Charlie Romeliotis is standing by in Blackhawk Central. We want to welcome you to our broadcast this afternoon. It's the Blackhawks and the New Jersey Devils for the first of 2 games, Troy. These 2 teams won't see each other again until the new year. And the news of the day is obvious. Drew Commesso will start for the Blackhawks for the first time in his now new NHL career. He came on in relief for Arvid Soderblom the other night on Long Island, but this is his first official NHL start. Throw onto the pile the fact that the Blackhawks have called up their hottest prospect, if you will, their hottest player from the American Hockey League, Frank Nazar. And this should be kind of an interesting afternoon as Commesso in goal is going to have to stop one of the best teams in the National Hockey League, one of the fastest for sure, and one that can really provide a lot of offense.
Yeah, no easy task at any level as far as the goaltender facing this New Jersey Devils team. They've got some size. They've got some skill. They have a lot of speed. They solidified their goaltending this summer. That was an issue last year. And they think that all the pieces are in place, that if this team under Sheldon Keefe can play the right way, they're going to be a Stanley Cup contender. They certainly have the firepower and the ability. Are they there yet? They're real close, in my opinion. I think some of the teams in the Eastern Conference have kind of taken a little bit of a downturn, where the Devils, with all their young core guys, are still right in the middle of the progression towards a legit Stanley Cup contender for years. So this is going to be a great challenge for Drew Comesso. It's going to be a great opportunity for Frank Nazar to show his skill the way he's played this year in the American Hockey League. I'm excited. Let's get this one going.
All right, I like it. Who's going to deliver? Sponsored by Mitsubishi Electric Heating and Air Conditioning. Electric heat pumps for a better environment inside and out. Visit getacomfyhome.com. I'm going with the aforementioned Frank Nazar, his first game with the Blackhawks here this season, so good luck to him and to the rest of the team. Keys for today's game, sponsored by your Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers, and Troy has those keys.
Yeah, thanks, John. The first key is you have to play a strong defensive game. We've talked about how much firepower the Devils have. Your structure has to be good. You have to be aware of your responsibilities, accountabilities in all areas. Second key is you have to have some team speed in this one. Devils are one of the fastest teams in the NHL, the way that they play. Make sure that you match that speed. And the third key, staying out of the box. This is the number one power play team in the NHL.
All right. And Troy, who are you banking on this afternoon? Sponsored by Marquette Bank. Love where you bank. Celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking.
I'm banking on Drew Comesso. You're going with Frank Nazar. I'm going to go with Comesso's first start. Had a couple saves in the game against the New York Islanders in 12 minutes of action. I'm banking on Drew Comesso to get it done here.
Coming off a shutout in his first NHL appearance. How about it? All right. Today's national anthem will be provided momentarily. And down to ice level we go for that anthem. Hawks and the Devils here this afternoon. Hawks fans, please enjoy our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran out, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, the good Lord has blessed that young woman with a beautiful voice, and that was Arlette with our Star-Spangled Banner. Well done. Let's get to this afternoon's starting lineups. They're sponsored by the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council. Strong alone, unstoppable together. For the New Jersey Devils, Jacob Markstrom in goal. Markstrom in his career against the Blackhawks is 10-4-4 with 2 shutouts. At defense for the Devils are going to be Jonathan Kovacevic and Jonas Siegenthaler. And up front from left to right, Andre Palat starts at left wing. Centering the Devils' opening line is Jack Hughes, and starting at the right wing is their leading scorer, Jesper Bratt. For the Blackhawks, Drew Comesso gets his first ever NHL start. He's a native of Norwell, Massachusetts, former second-round pick of the Blackhawks, 46th overall in 2020. Best of luck to Drew. At defense are going to be Connor Murphy and Nolan Allen. Up front from left to right, Ryan Donato starts at left wing. Connor Bedard centers the Hawks' opening line, and starting at the right wing is Philip Kurashev. Referees this afternoon are Jean Hebert and Stephen Hiff, and the linesmen are Steve Barton and Julian Fournier. Down to center ice we go. The first of 2 meetings between the Blackhawks and the New Jersey Devils set to begin. A couple of first overall picks set to get her started here. Connor Bedard against Jack Hughes. A little bit of a delay before they get it started here. The Devils, by the way, in their black uniforms, their sweaters with pants, they somewhat resemble some of the Blackhawks Winter Classic uniforms. There is a resemblance if you look hard, you know.
Very similar in what they do with just a jersey across the the chest area.
Now we're ready. Hughes against Connor Bedard. The drop of the puck, and Bedard wins this draw. Back to Murphy. We're underway. Murphy in the Hawk zone, passing ahead of Bedard at center ice. He lifts it ahead into the Devil zone for Donato. Back to Denard. Back to Donato. High slot. Fires a shot, and it just misses the Jersey net. Markstrom didn't get a good look at it. Devils get the puck back. Kovacevic in the near corner. Sends it behind his net over to Siegenthaler. He'll move it up the left wing side. Andre Palat into the Hawk zone at the point. Hands it off to Hughes. Quick pass across to the right wing boards for Jesper Bratt. He'll track back in behind the Hawk net with a puck around to the top of the left circle, then out to the line. And he's defended there. Puck taken away by the Hawks. Bedard takes a pass into the Devils' zone. Right circle. Fires. Hit the post. Puck bounces out. Bedard got it back and fired a backhander. That never got through to the net. Here's Bedard at the left point. Had the puck pulled off of his stick by Jack Hughes, but this is going to be whistled down on a hooking call. And the Hawks are going to an early Sitco power play.
Well, we talk about puck management in key areas of the ice. Jesper Bratt doesn't do a very good job. He carries the puck behind the net, goes out to the blue line
number 86,
in the offensive zone, attacked by 3 players. They strip him with the puck and end up getting it up to Bedard. Does that little toe drag. Defenseman went down, sprawled out to try and defend it. The toe drag got away from him, and then he just rang one off the post. Continued to work hard on the shift, drew the penalty, so Hawks on the Sitco power play. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go.
Well, Tyler Bertuzzi is going to play the left wing on this power play. He's got a 9-game point streak alive against the Devils. Off the draw, the Devils get to the puck in the near corner, and it's taken and shot up the near boards and down into the Hawk zone. That by Dawson Mercer of the Devils. Back to get the puck, Alex Vlasic. He'll race out behind the Hawk net up the right side, drop the puck off to Bedard. Bedard through center ice, put it in over the Devil line on the right wing side. Then the puck is taken back by Mercer, and he'll swat it off the left side boards into the Hawk zone, then go to the New Jersey bench on a change. Vlasic back between the circles, Hawk end. Will carry to the Hawk line, drop it off. Frank Nazar there. To Teuvo Teravainen over the Devil line on the left wing. He dropped the puck down to the corner. Kovacevic there for the Devils will clear all the way down.
You know what? Teuvo Teravainen is in a position right now. He's going to be playing with Reichel and Maroon 5-on-5. He's got to step up his offensive game. When the other players are stepping up right now, you got to find a way, if you're Teravainen, to start contributing offensively.
Now Reichel enters the Devils zone along the right sideboards. Had a stick lifted by Eric Howla, and he'll fire the puck down. And now the Hawks come back up ice, led by Taylor Hall. Put it into the Devils zone to Reichel. The pass was actually behind him as he caught it at the blue line, and then he dragged it into the Devils zone, putting the Hawks offside. 53 seconds left on the Hawk power play.
I haven't had a chance to set it up in the offensive zone as of yet. Blackhawks 1 for 2. Bedard's third of the season on the power play against the New York Islanders.
This face-off now won by the Devils. Siegenthaler, a few feet inside his blue line, will fire the puck off the left side boards and down. This circles the net, ends up in the right wing corner in the Hawk end. Nathan Bastian checked by 2 Hawks, Reichel and Kevin Korchinski. And Reichel pokes the puck free behind the Hawk net. Big Patrick Maroon, a former Devil, carrying it out, moving it ahead on the right wing side. Reichel into the Devil zone. Becomes entangled with a couple of Devils, lost the puck down to the corner, and Jesper Bratt will turn and fire it all the way down. So far, nothing going on for the Hawks. 17 seconds left on the power play. Korchinski skates the puck to center ice and over the double blue line to the right point. Put it down the boards. Brendan Dillon took it away for the Devils, clears to center ice. And now the puck taken by the Devils, Paul Cotter. Into the Hawk zone, he collides with Jason Dickinson, lost the puck. But the Devils kill off the remainder of the penalty. They're at full strength. Nick Foligno back through center ice over the Devil line on the right wing. Will backhand it down behind the Devil net around into the near corner. Dickinson gave it to Ilya Mikheyev. Put it back to the left point. Wyatt Kaiser. He swings it to the right point to T.J. Brody. He scored his first Hawks goal the other night on Long Island. Now to the right wing corner. Foligno tries to turn and make a pass back to the point, picked off by Hughes. Through center ice over the Hawk line down the left wing, and he'll fire one right through the crease and wide. And Dougie Hamilton could not hold the puck in at the right point. It bleeds out to center ice. Palat took it back there, and he'll wing it down the right side boards into the Hawk zone. The puck circles the net and ends up eluding the point man, Luke Hughes, at the left point. This ends up back down in behind the Devil net, and Luke Hughes has got it there. Hands it to Hamilton in the near corner. He pulls out the 7-iron, lifts the puck down to the Hawk blue line. Puck checked away by Murphy, and now taken back by Kurashev at center ice. Philip Kurashev on the left wing side. Lifts the puck down to the left wing corner Devil zone. Tried to race in and get it. Beaten to it by Brendan Dillon. Passing up the right wing Mercer. Devil line to Brett Pesce. That's center ice. Shot it into the Hawks zone. Picked off by the Hawks. Good transition here. Here's Kurashev into the Devils zone. High slot. Gave the puck in the right wing corner. Bedard fires. That tumbles off the side of the net. Loose puck in behind the net. Pesce's got it there. Came over from Carolina. Now he strokes the puck off the glass, and this deflects up into the protective netting. So no score, Hawks and Devils. 15:52 left in period one.
All reviews in today's game are sponsored by Northwestern Medicine, with more nationally ranked specialties than any other hospital in Illinois by U.S. News and World Report. The teams at Northwestern Medicine offer second opinions for the toughest conditions. Blackhawks didn't get anything going on that Sitko power play. You know, sometimes it's tough to have a power play right at the beginning of the game. You haven't really got into the flow of the game yet. Your legs are still a little cold. You're not warmed up. So sometimes that factors into a struggle in their early power play.
Now inside the Hawk zone in the right wing corner. The puck taken by Paul Cotter. He'll drag it back in behind the net. Stefan Nason in the right wing corner. Flips it back in behind. Eric Halla left corner. Wheels out to the top of the left circle. Let go of backhand that tumbles wide. Frank Nazar poke checks the puck away from Nason. Into the left wing corner it goes now to Cotter. Cotter, ex of the Vegas Golden Knights, will turn and fire a shot toward the net. Turned out of there by Comesso. Now in behind the net, the puck is centered out by Howla, picked off by Tyler Bertuzzi. At the Hawk line, gave it ahead now at center ice to Hall. Hall in over the Devil line, down the right wing to former Devil. He ends up running into Nason in the far corner after losing the puck. Nason lifts it down to the Hawk blue line. Back to get it, Jason Dickinson. He'll drop the puck between the circles, Hawk zone. Nolan Allen there. Passing up the right side, Connor Murphy at center ice. Tried to shoot the puck into the Devil zone. Looked like he took a slash. He's pleading for a penalty. None will be given. Dougie Hamilton at the Devil line. Ahead now to Justin Dowling down the right wing of the Hawk zone. Fires a backhand, and Comesso slides over, holds the left post, and makes the save with his pads, then gloves the puck to the ice and holds it. No score, Hawks and Devils with 14:36 left in period one.
Darren Pang had a conversation with Sheldon Keefe before the game, and one thing that he asked about when you're facing a new goaltender playing in his first game in the NHL or first start in the NHL, you know, what's your thoughts as far as how do you approach it? And he said he didn't want his guys to waste shots early by giving Comesso an opportunity to get the feel of the puck in the game. He doesn't want the long-range shots. He doesn't want them from the outside. He wants the team to kind of wait a little bit until they get the high-quality chances and then fire the puck.
Makes sense, I guess, right?
I kind of look at it, it's just like, you know, if you got a young goaltender like this playing this first game, get everything at the net.
Yeah. All right, here's Ilya Mikheyev now at the Devil blue line on the left wing. He takes a bump but knocks the puck down to the left wing corner. Dickinson in there battling. Now Mikheyev sent it out to Wyatt Kaiser in the high slot. He flips it back over off the left corner boards. This bounces instead to Dougie Hamilton of the Devils. Passing on the left wing, Andre Palat to the Hawk blue line. Sent it in over the line. We get a whistle as this play is ruled on the offside. Now 14:09 left in period number one and no score.
For every Blackhawks goal, Marquette Bank is donating $80 to a local charity to celebrate 80 years of neighborhood banking and giving back to the community. Faceoff will be right in front of the Hawks bench. Hopefully they fare better than what they did against the New York Islanders. 27%, the lowest in the NHL percentage-wise in any game this year. I'm just saying that's not good.
Yeah.
Well, that's just me, but
no, you know,
they lost 40 of 55 draws in that game against the Islanders, and yet outshot them 30-21.
So you're saying there's room for improvement?
There's lots of room for improvement.
Well, they're going to get to that right now, Troy, right here today. They're going to attend to that right away. Now Mercer lifts the puck ahead. Nico Hischier into the Hawk zone, right wing side. He was drafted at the United Center. Drops it back to Mercer, cruising into the right circle. He coughed up the puck. Teuvo Teravainen with it. And in his 700th NHL game, he lifts the puck to center ice. Brett Pesce took it there. Sweeps it across the rink, and the puck is dumped down in behind the Hawk net by Dowling. Taken back now by Vlasic. Sent it ahead on the right wing at center ice to Kaiser, and he'll dump the puck down the boards and deep into the Devil zone. Luke Hughes back to get it there, and he'll skate it out to center ice. Quick pass ahead now to Nason, Hawk line left wing. He directs it down behind the net. Howla there to try and poke it in front. It did, but Kurashev for the Hawks is able to push the puck away to the far boards. Paul Cotter there. Swings the puck behind the Hawk net. And Howla locks up there with Kevin Korchinski of the Hawks. Korchinski with a nice play kept it away. Then the puck turned over in front, and a point-blank shot by Cotter is gobbled up by Comesso with a chest and then a glove save, and he'll hold on, and a whistle will stop play. early test for the kid, and he's up to it. No score, 12:52 left in period number 1 here in Jersey. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Blackhawks fans, this is your moment. The Blackhawks 4th Star of the Year, presented by Geico, honors one fan who truly represents the passion and pride of Blackhawks hockey. Do you have what it takes to be named Fan of the Year? The Blackhawks are looking for stories of dedication and spirit that set you apart. This is your chance to be recognized and celebrated among Blackhawks fans. Enter now at blackhawks.com/promotions and tell them why you deserve to be the 4th Star of the Year.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Offers end January 2nd. Call 224-661-0068 for details.
Hi, this is Dave Musial, owner of 4 Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric. If you have a plumbing emergency, call 4 Seasons. An electrical emergency, call 4 Seasons. A heating or cooling emergency, call 4 Seasons. Same-day hot water tank installation needed, call 4 Seasons. Need a whole home generator? Call 4 Seasons. We guarantee same-day installation on all heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical needs. And no extra charge for nights, weekends, or holidays.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Hey Hawks fans, this is Taylor Hall. Let's get back to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
Now for about 10 years.
All of today's Blackhawks insurance goals are sponsored by getcoveredillinois.gov. Your health coverage starts here. John Whiteman and Troy Murray here in the Prudential Center. It's a nice building. Yeah, I like it here. We are high up, though.
You think?
This could be one of the highest broadcast positions.
Might be the highest. As far as proximity to the ice is concerned, though, Troy, I think Edmonton has everybody beat.
Well, yeah, we're high and way back in that arena.
We're in Saskatoon. What are you talking about? All right, inside the Hawks zone in the right wing corner. Jesper Bratt working against the Hawks. Nolan Allen flips the puck behind the net into the far corner. And now Jack Hughes tried to flip it back in front. Puck ends up behind the net. Andre Palat there was a member of the Tampa Bay Lightning that won back-to-back Stanley Cups. He now coughs up the puck down into the Devils' zone. Kershaw put it in front. Bedard sets up right circle. Murphy shoots. Oh, and down with a stacking pad save is Jacob Markstrom.
I don't know what that was.
Wow. Here now Bedard behind the net. Tried to flip the puck in front. Comes to the near side anyway. And Kershaw fires a shot that goes past the front of the net and banks down ice to the Hawk blue line. TJ Brody there for the Hawks. Leads the rush to the Devil blue line and backhands the puck down to the end boards. Kovacevic kept it away to the far side boards. Brody is there to Taylor Hall, right corner. To Brody at the line, deep slot. To Korchinski, left circle. Fed it through to the right wing boards. Kurashev has the puck now at the right point. Put it down to Frank Nazar along the half boards. He'll wheel out to the high slot and then bat one off the end glass. Puck ends up in the near corner, and Siegenthaler will clear up the right wing to center ice. Big Curtis McDermott there to knock the puck down the boards into the Hawk zone. Brody collects it behind the net, races out, sends it ahead to Bertuzzi. Over the Devil line on the left wing. Spins it now to the slot. Was intended for Nazar, but it's off his stick. Hamilton behind the net, put it around to the near side, picked off by Nazar, left point. He leaves the puck there, but along came Nathan Bastian to poke it to center ice in front of the penalty boxes. Hamilton's got the puck. Wheels to the Hawk line, had to hold up. One of his teammates was already in the Hawk zone, and then just for good measure, Hamilton fired the puck into the Hawk zone. He puts the Devils off sides in the process. No score, 11:08 left in period one.
You talked about big Curtis McDermott, the son of Paul McDermott, an old teammate of mine with the Winnipeg Jets, 6'5", 235 pounds, one of the toughest guys in the NHL. Mm-hmm. It's amazing when he's in on the forecheck, how the opposition teams, particularly right there, TJ Brody skates. They don't want to get hit by him. So all of a sudden, everybody becomes a faster player when they've got McDermott coming down on you. Kind of like a Ryan Reeves. You better move your feet because if you don't, you're going to get clobbered.
Yeah. He's a big man for sure. Inside the Hawk zone in the right wing corner. This is Nico Hischier to the puck. Hands it off, and a shot from the right wing circle by Meyer. Turned out of there by Comesso. in the right wing corner. He sure tries to center. This deflects behind the net to the left wing side. And Mercer fires from the left wing boards. That goes wide. Here's Luke Hughes carrying the puck down behind the Hawk net. Sets up Meyer, left circle. He fires. Canesso got over and blocked that. And now puck is cleared ahead by Vlasic to center ice. Devils get it back. Meyer into the Hawk zone, runs into a brick wall named Nick Foligno, and then Meyer hand passes the puck down deeper into the Hawk zone to a teammate. The whistle blows, and we get a hand pass called against the New Jersey Devils. 10:24 now left in the frame. So far, the Hawks matching the Devils as far as the pace is concerned.
Yeah, it's been a good pace, and you better be playing with a lot of speed against the Devils. Just the way that they play, they're built with some small, skilled, fast forwards along with some size up front, but they move the puck as good as anybody north-south.
Face off ahead of the Hawk line at center ice. Eric Haula, ex of the Minnesota Wild and the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes, was going to take the draw, and then he's tossed off the dot. This is going to be Stefan Nason against Lucas Reichel of the Hawks. And Nason wins the draw. Hamilton at center ice. Pumps it down the right boards into the Hawk zone. Murphy shot the puck behind the net to Allen. Tried to clear it up the near side. Came back down to the near circle. And Hamilton rips a shot that deflects over the net and around and down to the Devil blue line. Brendan Dillon there. Moving it ahead in front of the Hawks bench. Hawks line left wing. Howlett's got the puck down to the corner. Firing. Stick save made by Camesso. Oh, and then one of the Devils fell down. That's Cotter. Lost an edge and turned the puck over the other way. Come the Hawks. Reichel to the Devil blue line. Dumping it off the right boards and down behind the net. Hamilton is hit there as he steers it around up the far side of the rink. And over there to keep it alive, Teuvo Teravainen. Teravainen along the right sideboards as Howla from the side kicks the puck free. Devils get possession. Here's Palat. Devil line left wing. Passing to center ice to Nason. Sends it over to Jack Hughes across the Hawk blue line. He had a stick slap from behind by Reichel, and the puck tumbles down to the Devil blue line. Jack Hughes there to get it. To Jesper Bratt, turning at the Devil blue line. He'll carry out over the center ice circle, then snap it down the left wing glass in behind the Hawk net. Puck rides around to the right wing corner to Hughes. He sent it out around to the left wing side, and Palat fires from there. That never got through. Here's Bratt with a shot from the right circle. That's over the Hawk net. There's puck on top of the far circle. Bratt is there to Hughes, high slot. He shoots. Camesso down with a butterfly save, and he'll hold on to the puck, and a whistle will stop play. So far, so good for Drew Camesso. 8:55 left in period number one. Hawks and Devils, no score here in the Meadowlands. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
This is Andreas Athanasiou. You're listening to Blackhawks Radio on 720 WGN.
Ever go through your morning routine with the overwhelming feeling you're forgetting something? Spoiler alert, you haven't been to McDonald's yet. And now at McD's, you can buy one, get one for $1. Choose a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, or sausage burrito and hash browns. Plus, add a medium iced coffee for just $2.50. Mornings just don't feel complete without it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Whether it's pro or college, the app to bet football is Circa Sports Illinois. Circa Sports is sports betting the way it should be. Circa Sports Illinois has high betting limits, low holds, and exceptional customer service. Bet on all your favorite teams in every game this season. Spreads, props, futures, or in-game, Circa Sports has it. Fund and bet like a pro from anywhere, anytime in Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circasports.com.
At the Midwestern University Eye Institute, they take the time to get to know you. Their student and faculty providers offer affordable, unrushed, and thorough healthcare. Experience the Midwestern difference for your family's eye care with adult and pediatric services that include dry eye treatment, migraine prevention, eye allergies, and so much more. Located just off I-355 and Butterfield Road, visit MWUclinics.com to learn more. The Midwestern University Clinics, your family's home for healthcare.
Hey, Chris Chelios here. It's time to break out the Bandito. El Bandito Yankee Tequila. So smooth, it's criminal. Break out the Bandito, baby.
Chicago Blackhawks hockey is sponsored by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Learn more at ComEd.com/poweringbiz. We're here in New Jersey. Hawks and the Devils, no score in this one. Shot 6-1 in favor of the Devils. Face off to the left-hand side of Drew Comesso, making his first start in the NHL.
And one factoid that we, through our research, we found out was that Drew has got a little bit of company that he's familiar with ahead of him. He and Alex Vlasic played together for a couple of seasons at Boston University. It's not like he stepped on the ice and didn't know anybody. At the Hawk blue line, the puck taken back by Siegenthaler, and he'll flip it down in behind the Hawk net off the inboards. Timo Meier there, sent it into the crease. Then Comesso laid the paddle of his stick down to block that pass. Connor Bedard now has it along the right boards. To the aforementioned Alex Vlasic to center ice. Lead pass now Kurashev over the Devil line on the left wing. Sends it over to Donato, who whips it across the rink. Now Vlasic from the right point puts it down to the corner for Kurashev. It's off his stick, and Dawson Mercer will charge out of the Devil zone, 1 against 4 Hawks. He opts to turn back to the Devil blue line and drop the puck back into the Jersey zone. There to get it, Brett Pesce. Pesce had 9 seasons with the Carolina Hurricanes, scored a shorthanded goal in his last game, and now fires it down in behind the Hawk net. Murphy outnumbered back there. Bastian came along, got the puck. He moves it free. And the Devils get the puck. Here's Pesce in the right circle. Coughed up the puck the other way now. Tyler Bertuzzi with a lead pass for Taylor Hall. Hall to the left wing corner. Tried to flip it in front. This is picked off by Dowling of the Devils. Over to Bastian. And the puck pinballs out to center ice, and Nathan Bastian will pick it up. Bastian to the Hawk blue line on the right wing. Send it down to the right wing corner, and then is run into the inboards by Kevin Korchinski. Puck comes free to Frank Nazar. And to Taylor Hall over the Devil line. Hall now to the right wing boards, into the corner. Became entangled with Eric Howell, lost the puck. Brendan Dillon behind the Devil net. To Dougie Hamilton near corner, then a pass up the right wing side. And this is sent across the rink by Stefan Nason into the Hawk zone. There to get the puck, TJ Brody, stopping at the Hawk blue line. Put it over to Korchinski, ahead of Dickinson, into the Devil zone, left circle. He fires, it goes wide. Penalty coming up here to the Devils, as Dickinson pulled the toe drag maneuver, and as he did, one of the Devils reached out with a poke check and tripped Jason Dickinson.
Brendan Dillon. So the Blackhawks will get a Sitco power play here in the first period.
New Jersey number 5, minor penalty.
Not much going on in that first power play. Barely had any offensive zone time. No shots on goal. See if they can win this faceoff, which they've lost 7-10 so far. They won the opening draw between Connor Bedard and Jack Hughes, 2 former first-rounders, first overall picks. There's 4 of them in this game.
Yeah.
Nico Hischier, Jack Hughes, Taylor Hall, and Connor Bedard.
How about it? 2 on each side. It's an equal distribution, right? Devils get the draw, and Dawson Mercer in the near corner will flip the puck up the right side and down. Alex Vlasic picking it up behind the Hawk net. He'll skate the puck out to center ice. Vlasic turning over the center ice circle, drops it back into the Hawk zone to Connor Bedard. Through center ice over the Devil line. Spinorama in the high slot, drops it off Vlasic. Put it in front for Nazar. His stick was lifted. Puck taken away by the Devils. And Hischier in the far corner will fling the puck diagonally off the right corner boards Hawk zone. This bounces out to Comesso in front of the Hawk net. He'll stop it there for Alex Vlasic. Vlasic now to Frank Nazar. Left wing at the Hawk blue line, dropping it off in turn to Connor Bedard. Crossing the Devil line. Gave it at the left point to Teravainen to Nazar. Fed it over off the right corner boards. Bertuzzi slaps it behind the net to Bedard. He'll ladle it and toe drag it. Move it over now to Bertuzzi along the right boards. Now to Vlasic at the line, then to the right point. Bedard to Teravainen, top of the right circle to Nazar left point. Guns it over off the far corner boards. This bounces out to Siegenthaler, and he'll clear the puck down.
Yeah, not a good play there by Teravainen. A kind of a blind pass, hoping that it'd find somebody on the far side there. Just didn't connect. With a good kill so far by the Devils again.
Taylor Hall, who won a Hart Trophy with these Devils, carried the puck into the Devil zone. Donato along the right boards. To Reichel in the right wing corner. Carrying up the board, sets up Korchinski. Deep slot, long wrist shot, deflects wide. Patrick Maroon in the left wing corner. Put the puck out at the left point. Hall now through the high slot, will fire, and down is Markstrom with the save. Rebound, Donato fires, and Markstrom got a piece of that as well. One of the players has lost his stick out there. And now here's Taylor Hall, top of the left circle. Fed it over through the high slot off of Donato's stick. Hall got it back left point with 5 on the power play. Hall top of the left wing circle. Send it back to the line. Korchinski over to Reichel. Guns it from the right circle through the crease and wide. And Dillon's out of the box. Devils at full strength. Hall falls on top of one of the Devils at the point. Moves it down to Donato. Rifles a shot in from the bottom of the left wing circle. And Markstrom makes the save. And he's slow to get up off of the ice as Ryan Donato is being pushed away into the far corner in the Devil zone. Markstrom very slow to get up off of his knees.
Well, that was a high shot from Donato. Caught him somewhere up right underneath the mask maybe, and just a stinger. He's going to check things out there. Yeah, he's checking his neck out there. Maybe caught him right underneath the mask.
All right, we'll take a break with 4:35 left in period number 1. No score, Hawks and Devils. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Hey, Chicago. Craving a delicious deal? Grab the $5 Whopper Junior Duo at BK. That's right, 2 classic Whopper Junior sandwiches for just $5. Another great duo for Chicago to add to its classics like the Marina City Towers, the beach and lakefront, the Museum Lions, and many more. So head to your local BK and get yours. At BK, have it your way. You rule. Price and participation may vary. U.S. only. Tax extra.
This New Year's Eve, the fireworks start early when the Discover NHL Winter Classic comes to legendary Wrigley Field. New tickets just released in time for the holidays to hockey's ultimate outdoor experience. It's bitter rivals at the friendly confines as Bedard and the Blackhawks face off against Cairo and the St. Louis Blues. The NHL's New Year's tradition hits the Windy City. The Discover NHL Winter Classic at Wrigley Field. New tickets just released. Buy yours today at nhl.com/winterclassic.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus, copyright 2024, Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, Hawks fans, this is Andreas Athanasiou. Let's get back to action.
Now back to the game.
Well, it's the Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric Face-Off for all the right reasons. Call 866-4Seasons. Kind of a weird sequence there where Markstrom, John noticed after that whistle, pulled the puck out between his chin, his neck area, and his chest protector. Got stuck up underneath his mask.
You have to wonder. I'm just going to keep my thoughts to myself for now, but we're keeping an eye on Markstrom.
I'd appreciate that.
Here's Cotter down the right wing of the Hawk zone, defended well by Ilya Mikheyev, who reached in and pulled Cotter's stick off the puck. Devils get it back. Pesce right point, feeds the high slot. This is now taken away by Luke Hughes. Over to Brett Pesce. He fires from the line. That deflects wide. And in behind the net, the puck taken by Stefan Nason, and then he's knocked down, and a penalty is going to be called for cross-checking here.
Mikheyev, I believe.
I believe you're right.
So the Devils, number 1 power play in the NHL. They've been kind of cold lately, over 10 the past 4 games, but they are certainly due. The previous 3 games prior to the cold spell, 7 power play goals.
Yeah.
This team is very dangerous on the power play. They can come at you from so many different angles. They got a big guy on the blue line there, Hamilton, who hammers the puck. He's got 4 power play goals. They have 30 overall. So many weapons.
From the Hawks side, they've killed off their last 18 over 6 games. So we're hoping that they can continue that streak right here. Good start for it for the Hawks as Nick Foligno got to the puck between the circles and taps it down ice into the New Jersey zone. Hamilton got the puck back to Jack Hughes at center ice. Shot it ahead to the Hawk line, and this hits Heischier and comes free. Hughes now at the Devil line will wind it up again. Hughes got it ahead to Brad over the Hawk line on the right wing. He'll poke the puck down to the corner. Connor Murphy there to get it. Ties up with Hughes. Hughes rolls off the check. The puck comes free. Hamilton's got it at the right point. Send it down to Heischier. Now to Hughes along the right side boards. Back to Hamilton, right point. Walks it into the high slot, gave the puck back to Hughes, right point. Hughes now carries through the high slot. Hughes holding top of the left circle. Then to the left wing board. Spins it down to Heischer back in the net. To Broad along the right boards. To Hamilton straight away. To Hughes, left circle. Fires. Murphy turned his skate sideways to block it. Then Murphy got another block on a pass from below the goal line. Puck tumbles to the left wing boards. Hamilton spun it behind the net. Now Broad at the right point. Jesper Broad into the right circle. Drops it into the right wing corner to Heischer. Back to Broad. Back to Heischer in the right corner again. He'll carry up the boards and sends a pass through the air, picked off by Broad. Broad now over to Hamilton. Fires from the left circle. Down is Comesso, and he makes the save as he's laying on his back in the crease, and he's got his goal pads together. The puck is under him in the paint of the crease. You get a whistle stopping play. 2:21 left in period number 1. No score, and Drew Comesso's been tested a couple times. That might have been the toughest test.
Yeah, that was. Boy, you get another look at it right in front of the net. They had a couple real good whacks at it. Good positioning there by Comesso. Got some good support right after. But, boy, you see how the Devils move the puck around. They've got so much motion, so much speed on their power play unit. Tough to defend against.
Draw one by the Devils. And Luke Hughes from the left point pokes the puck down behind the Hawk net. Devils get it back. Palat to Meyer right point to Luke Hughes left point. Back to Meyer, one-timer. Wyatt Kaiser got in front of that, blocked the shot, takes the puck in the near corner, can't clear it out, kept in by the Devils. In the left wing circle, then left wing corner. Now puck taken by Dawson Mercer behind the net. Over to Howla, then to the high slot now. And Luke Hughes will drop it back for Howla, who sent it down beside the net. Mercer had a tip off his stick up into the protective netting and out of play. Out of the box comes Ilya Mikheyev. The Hawks have successfully killed the Devils' power play.
You know, I think that Comesso punched that with his blocker out into the netting, which is a real smart play there. A lot of times you let it hit there, redirect it, but he punched at that. The Blackhawks back to full strength, as John mentioned, sponsored by Northwestern Medicine Orthopedics on a relentless pursuit of better medicine. I would say if you're the Blackhawks, better stay out of the box.
Yeah.
That was a dangerous looking power play.
Yeah, it did seem like they had no shortage of stars, guys that were offensively inclined and knew what to do in that situation. Here's Tyler Bertuzzi now to the Devil blue line, one-handing it down to the right wing corner. Hall there to Bedard. Let it go to the right point. Brody spins it down behind the Devil net. Bertuzzi's got the skates, kicks it to a stick, tracks to the right wing corner, chased by Siegenthaler. Bertuzzi drops off the puck. Dowling for the Devils, clears it out to center ice, and the Devils now will go on the attack. Justin Dowling down into the Hawk zone to the right wing board, stopping there. Put it back to the right point to Kovacevic. He sent it down in behind the Hawk net into the far corner. TJ Brody now has the puck, and he'll sweep it in behind the Hawk net. Kevin Korchinski, with under a minute to play in the first period, carries to center ice. Gave the puck to Connor Bedard over the Devil line on the left wing. Pushed off the puck by Kovacevic. Meyer back into the Hawk zone. Right circle. Fires. Hit the post. And the puck ricochets around down to the Devil blue line. Luke Hughes there. Runs into a Hawk. Reichel at the Hawk blue line. Puck taken away by Maroon. Maroon now with an entanglement over the center ice circle. Reichel took the puck back. Spun it back to Murphy Hawk zone. He passes over on the left wing side to Vlasic to the Devil blue line. He'll stick it down the boards in behind the Jersey net. Luke Hughes to the puck, firing it back up ice into the Hawk zone. And Timo Meyer in the right wing corner, hit by Murphy, put the puck up the boards to Mercer. Mercer in the corner now. Spun the puck in behind the net and then got it back. Now back to Heischer back in the net. Nico Heischer, Devil captain, coughed up the puck. Alex Vlasic with 8 seconds in the period. He'll skate it out. Got the puck ahead. Maroon over the Devil line on the left wing. He's caught by Pesce. He'll carry the puck behind the Devil net and stroke it around the boards as the period comes to an end. So no score, Hawks and Devils after 20 here at the Prudential Center. And the shots on goal in favor of the Devils, 9-4. But to me, this is a big win for the Hawks. Not necessarily on the scoreboard, but when you think about the moral victory that they could derive from this, keeping the Devils scoreless after one period. The Devils are a fast-starting team. The Hawks did a pretty good job.
Well, I'd say you'd be happy with the score. Morally, you need to pick up your pace a little bit. The one thing that I would really like to see the Blackhawks do is you don't have to run somebody over, but more contact and just eliminate those the speed of the Devils. Too much swinging by, and the Devils are too skilled. They're too fast up front. and their defense will jump in as well. So you got to make sure that when you have the opportunity, you just run into them. Just make their motion stop. And when you do that, it takes away the speed of what the Devils want to do, maybe that second layer, because if you stop them, he makes the pass, but all of a sudden he's not involved in the equation. I think if you can do that a little bit better in the second period, you're going to take away a little bit of speed. But, that's a challenging first period. They need to be a little bit better. Comesso, man, he was good in that first period, stopped all 9 shots, some of them high quality. Bedard had an opportunity early on in that first period. He rang one off the post, and there was one post at Comesso's end of the ice as well. But the Hawks had some time in the offensive zone, just didn't challenge the front of the net. The one thing the Devils do is they really keep the opposition to the outside. So at some point you're going to have to challenge the middle of the ice area a little bit better as well.
Only 3 hits to illustrate your point, that by the Hawks in period number 1. So we'll see if they can make that kind of an adjustment in period number 2.
You'd like to see big hits, but at the same time, you kind of swing away from these guys, and they're so good. They're shifty. They'll, go from right to left, left to right. And, if you're swinging array, now you're trying to stop and come back, and they've already made the decision what they're going to do. So you just got to go through the players, go through the hands, finish the check. You don't have to run them over, as I said, but just impede their progress.
Well, the penalty distribution was 2 against the Devils. Hawks had 2 power plays. Couldn't get much going, 0 for 2. And fortunately for the Hawks, their penalty killing streak remains alive. This is up to 19, now over 7 games, as they stop the top power play. So far, anyway, the top power play in the Devils' 1 opportunity. So no score after 1 period here in New Jersey. Charlie Remiliotis is standing by in Blackhawk Central. He'll have a full intermission report, and then back here to New Jersey for second period action. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm going to move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, the most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Your company can save money by becoming more energy efficient. In fact, the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program can help your business find up to 35% in energy savings, resulting in lower energy costs. At ComEd, we're not just moving toward a clean energy future. We're powering the future of your business. Sign up for your free facility assessment at ComEd.com/poweringbiz. Terms and conditions apply. Offers are subject to change. Actual savings will vary by customer's usage and rate. The ComEd Energy Efficiency Program is funded in compliance with state law.
Imagine being 3 months pregnant and finding out you have cancer. I'm Robin, and that was my reality. But I trusted my team at Northwestern Medicine, my oncologist, orthopedic surgeon, and high-risk obstetrician, who collaborated to come up with the safest chemotherapy plan. So I didn't have to choose between my life and my baby's.
Anchored by Northwestern Memorial Hospital, nationally ranked for obstetrics and gynecology, cancer, and orthopedics by U.S. News and World Report, Robin's team worked together closely, focusing not only on making Robin better, but on bringing her baby into the world safely. After months of treatments, they performed a C-section, then cancer removal on the same day.
Now there are 2 things we celebrate on Sophia's birthday: her life and mine.
Because what makes us better makes you better. Northwestern Medicine. Learn more at nm.org/better.
When you're betting and find yourself constantly thinking about gambling and you're losing more money than you have, are you really winning? If you're spending too much time with the slots, or you can't stop betting on sports and you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, maybe lying, and probably losing more money than you can afford to lose, you're not alone, and you can get help. It's available 24/7 and it's confidential. When your betting has gotten out of hand, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.areyoureallywinning.com. Sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services.
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time.
Intermission?
It's time for an intermission update.
Intermission already?
Powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Here's Charlie Remiliotis.
It's time for the first period intermission powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program.
Hawks and Devils, no score through one period. Can't remember the last time the Blackhawks played a game where there were no goals in the first period. They have scored the first goal in 11 of 12 of the last 12 games. And so the odds to score the first goal for the Blackhawks are plus 155 going into today's game. So it's not too late to jump on that. Those odds are according to Circa Sports Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circasports.com. A loaded NHL slate today on this Saturday. 14 other games in the NHL, one of which is going on right now, another afternoon game outside of Blackhawks Devils in New Jersey. It's the LA Kings are in New York at Madison Square Garden to take on the Rangers. Kings are up 2-0 through one period. Warren Fogle and Alex Turcotte have the goals for the Kings, who are looking to win their 7th game in the last 8 games. By the way, the Rangers put Keandre Miller, their prized defenseman, on injured reserve with an upper body injury yesterday. So tough news there for the Rangers. Not sure how long he's going to be out for. We have another game going that's about to start in about 10 minutes. The Flyers and Wild in Minnesota. Scott Lawton scored 4 goals on Thursday for the Flyers against Detroit. He had only 3 goals in his previous 29 games of the season. Let's see if he can follow that up in Minnesota for Philly. And I'm just going to roll through some of the other games on the schedule. Got Golden Knights, Oilers in Edmonton, Penguins, Senators in Ottawa, Maple Leafs, Red Wings in Detroit, Sabres, Capitals in Washington, Ducks, Blue Jackets in Columbus tonight, Canadians, Jets in Winnipeg, Blues, Stars in Dallas, Predators, Avalanche in Colorado, and then 4 9:00 games today. The defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers are in Calgary to take on the Flames. You got the Boston Bruins and Vancouver Canucks squaring off in Vancouver, a 2011 rematch of the Stanley Cup final. The Utah Hockey Club are in San Jose to take on the Sharks, and the Tampa Bay Lightning are in Seattle to take on the Kraken. Elsewhere in sports, college basketball, DePaul trails Wichita State 38-34 late in the first half. Later today, Illinois is hosting number 1 ranked Tennessee at 4:30. You got college football. The annual Army versus Navy game kicks off at 2 p.m. today. And some bowl games. Jackson State leads South Carolina State 14-0 at half of the Celebration Bowl. And later tonight, South Alabama takes on Western Michigan in the Salute to Veterans Bowl. Meanwhile, in New Jersey, Hawks and Devils are tied at 0-0 through 20 minutes. We'll take a quick break, then bring in Troy Murray next. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
1 foot on the farm and 1 foot in the city. Lisa Dent, weekdays 2 to 6 on WGN.
Christmas is right around the corner, and for many of us, it's a time of hope and joy. But for some of our neighbors, the holidays are an extremely difficult time as they struggle taking care of even the basic necessities. For these Chicagoans, the thought of putting a gift under the tree is far out of reach. That's why Sutton Ford in the Matson Auto Mall is assisting the Salvation Army make sure everyone in our community is taken care of this season. Go to salarmychicago.org and help us help those that are struggling tonight.
After the end of a good fight, you deserve an ice-cold reward. Modelo is the mark of a fighter. You've earned this rich golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. Because you know, the bigger the fight, the better the reward. You put in the hours, the energy, the tough labor. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Listen up, Comcast customers. Look at your bill. You might see a line labeled Regional Sports Fee for $19.20. Comcast charges you for regional sports networks, but right now they don't carry any in Chicago that have live pro sports. Comcast says it's going to partially refund the fee for October. Make sure you get it. They also said the fee for November will remain. Tweet them at Xfinity Support to tell them that isn't fair. Or get the Chicago sports networks you want by switching to DirecTV Stream. Visit streamtv.directv.com for details.
The professionals at Plumbers 911 Chicago are ready to answer your call. They'll get your plumbing job done right the first time. Their phones are open 24/7, 1-833-PLUM-911.
First intermission in New Jersey, where the Hawks and Devils are tied 0-0. No score in that first period. Let's go to Prudential Center and bring in Troy Murray to help us recap the first 20 minutes. Troy, Hawks had a couple power plays in that period, can't capitalize, but I feel like it's still, they're fortunate to get out of that period 0-0, even though there wasn't a ton going on.
Yeah, they just added another shot for the Devils, so it's 10-4 officially, and 26 attempts to 13 attempts for the Hawks. So yeah, they spent more time in the Blackhawks end of the ice. You can see why this team is so dangerous, and I think one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. The way that they're playing right now, with the skill that they have speed. They kind of have it all as far as what you're looking for. They need to get over that hump in the playoffs. They won a playoff series a couple of years ago and then lost. But I think their younger players are another year matured. Jack Hughes, their leader, kind of up front, I would say. He's sure 25. Hughes is 23. So they're right in the mix of the start of what could be a great run for the New Jersey Devils. And they showed it that first period. Boy, they attack and they have speed, and Hawks are on their heels. They defended fairly well, and when they made mistakes, Comesso was there to cover up for him. He had a real solid first 20 minutes.
I was just going to say, Drew Comesso definitely kept the Blackhawks in it. He looked pretty under control in that first period.
Yeah, he did. I don't know much about him. I'm not sure, how he plays the puck when he comes out of his net. Just haven't seen him in a lot of action. So, for him, if there was any jitters coming into this game, certainly did not show in the first 20 minutes. He was great.
How about the power play? They were 0 for 2 in that first period. The first one, they couldn't get anything into the offensive zone. Second one, they had a look or two maybe, but it still kind of looked a little out of sync in the first two.
Well, in the second power play, it was the second unit that had some offensive zone times. The first power play unit didn't have a chance to set it up on the first or second Sitco power play. So they got to find a way to get it into the zone, set it up. And then, once they have it looked like the Devils were very aggressive. And Teuvo Teravainen made a couple mistakes on the power play, lost it along the boards on the first one, and then he tried to kind of a blind pass to no man's land on the other side of the ice, and an easy clear for the Devils. So they've got to settle it down, get it in the offensive zone, find their rhythm.
Good to see Frank Nazar on that first power play unit too, where he can develop some longer term chemistry with Connor Bedard.
Yeah, I think that's kind of important. And I laughed this morning. We went down into the meal room and had breakfast, and John and I were sitting at a table, and next to us, I looked over there, and it was Nazar, it was Vlasic, it was Nolan Allen, Korchinski, Comesso, all sitting at the same table. And I just looked it over and I go, right there, that's the core of what's going to happen here for a lot of years. And they're all young. Most of them are familiar with one another, playing down in Rockford here or here in the NHL. And I just really, I like the makeup of these young guys. It's a tough league, and they're coming in there and they're holding their own. And for Frank Nazar coming in, all of a sudden being on the first power play unit, a lot of pressure on him. The first power play unit, I said, didn't get a whole lot accomplished there. But for Frank Nazar, I think, now you've got another period under your belt. You played the 3 games last year. You played extremely well in Rockford. Now you have an opportunity. So 20 minutes under your belt. So, hopefully everybody kind of settles their game down a little bit and gets into the rhythm that they're looking for here in the second.
That was the Rockford Ice Hogs table that everyone was sitting at. They're all like, hey, I remember you.
It was great, but I loved them because they're all the same age and they're hanging out together. And, and that's what it's all about. I mean, you want those young guys to develop together as they come up into the NHL and or whether it's through the minors or whatever it is. But a lot of these guys played together in the American Hockey League at one point or the other. So it's really good to see that these guys like each other. They're having fun, even though it's a struggle sometimes, to win games. That's never, the way you want to have it. But I love what I'm seeing from these young guys, the camaraderie that they're developing.
Good stuff, Troy. We'll talk on the second intermission.
Okay.
We got some more Blackhawks hockey coming up in New Jersey on 720 WGN.
The Blackhawks, Wildcats, and the NFL play here on AM 720. On smart speakers, say play WGN Chicago. WGN.
Where can living well take you? Well, anywhere you want. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, we understand what it means to take your health well beyond. Because wherever your journey takes you, your health and wellness go with you. From the beginning of something new to the start of a new beginning. retiring for the night somewhere under the stars, or living out your wildest dreams after retiring. Greater all-around health starts by making sure greater access to healthcare is all around you, with new technologies and innovative platforms right in the palm of your hand, and easier ways to stay on top of your preventive care so your well-being stays on track. It's why Blue Cross is committed to advancing and simplifying the healthcare experience for our members well into the future. Trusted from the beginning, we'll be forever by your side, no matter the state you find yourself in. Always elevating your healthcare well beyond.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
Hi, this is Dave Musial, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric, with our biggest sale ever. Furnaces from $39 a month. Furnace and air conditioning combos from $59 a month, plus 72 months interest-free financing and up to a $4,000 system rebate. Four Seasons guaranteed to beat any competitor's price by up to $1,000 guaranteed. So call today for your free in-home estimate and same-day installation.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Blackhawks fans, have you ever wanted to be featured on the big screen during a Blackhawks game? This is your chance to make it happen. Enter the BMO Ultimate Fan Sweepstakes for an unforgettable experience. You can win 4 lower-level tickets to a game, an autographed Blackhawks replica jersey, and the opportunity to showcase your skills and compete on the big screen in front of thousands of fans. Don't miss out. Visit blackhawks.com/promotions to enter today and claim your shot at being the ultimate fan.
Hi, it's Lou Manfredini. Preparation is the key to winning. To beat Chicago's weather extremes, choose the best fiberglass or vinyl windows and patio doors from the Gilkey Window Company. Go to Gilkey.com.
The second period is next.
The second period.
Here for a recap is Charlie Remeliotis.
Blackhawks and Devils are tied 0-0 going into the second period. Kevin Korchinski had 8 minutes and 16 seconds of ice time in that first period, which led all Blackhawks skaters. It was just 1 second away from leading all skaters. So nice to see Korchinski logging some heavy minutes. A few of those, more than 2 minutes of that came on the power play. Hawks have scored the first goal of the hockey game in 11 of the last 12 games. Let's see if they can extend that streak in New Jersey as we go back to John Weideman and Troy Murray for the start of the second.
All right, thank you, Charlie. We're going to find out at some point in this game. Right now, there's no score after 20 minutes. Blackhawks will be back at the United Center tomorrow afternoon for a matinee contest against the New York Islanders. Get our second look at the Islanders in 4 days, but hopefully a better share of the face-offs in that game. You'd hope.
Well, they're not much. Well, they're exactly where they were in that game against the Islanders. They're at 27% here through the first period. My goodness. I mean, it's all about puck possession and winning draws to defend and to create offensive opportunities. Lack of scoring, lack of production starts a lot of times in the offensive zone with winning or losing a draw.
So you're saying there's a chance, right?
I'm saying there's...
He's verklempt right now, folks. He's having trouble finding the words.
I wasn't. I was leaving it right at that. You know the old saying.
Yeah, I do know the old saying. Can't share it with the listeners right now. But anyway, underway here in the second period here is Dawson Mercer to center ice for the Devils. Hits Nico Hischier over the hawk line right circle. He fires, and Comesso played that perfectly. He got down in the butterfly position and forced the shot wide. Bedard into the Devils zone right circle with a toe drag and a shot and a glove save made by Markstrom. Get a whistle stopping play. Almost a scenario where the teams are trading chances there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the game you want to play, but the Islanders with a great chance there. And you look at this shot. Markstrom had his glove just above his pad here, and Bedard doesn't elevate it to where he wants to. And Markstrom made the save look a lot tougher than it was. Bedard shot it right into his glove. He didn't even move on it. And all of a sudden it was in his glove. That was a great chance for Bedard. Well inside the top of the faceoff circle.
Markstrom, a very large goalkeeper, 6'6", and north of 220. Fills up the net. Back in the Hawk zone, Jack Hughes fed the slot. Palat fires, and that was blocked by Nolan Allen. Now the puck turned over in front of the net, but it's pushed out of there by Bertuzzi to the near corner to Murphy. Murphy spins the puck back in behind the Hawk net to Allen. He had it stripped away, however, and then took the puck back in the corner from Hughes. And then sends it ahead now to Frank Nazar to center ice. Quick pass on the left wing. Hall over the Devil line. He'll fire from the left wing side, and a kick save made by Markstrom. Up the near side boards. Puck taken away by Nazar from Luke Hughes, but a penalty is going to be assessed to Frank Nazar. 2 minutes for tripping. Devils go back to the power play with 18:33 left in period number 2.
Yeah, kind of stripped the puck
Chicago
away.
number 91. Minor penalty tripping.
He knew it right away. Would have been a 3-on-1, but the official was right there to make the call. The Devils on their second power play, they had 2 shots, and it looked really dangerous in that first period. 30 power play goals on the season out of now 98 opportunities coming into this one. They got a couple shorthanded goals against. Hawks still looking for their first shorthanded goal on their side.
Now would be a real good time to get that. From the draw, Hughes, top of the left circle, tried to set it on goal. Kaiser got a skate in there, deflecting the puck wide. In behind the net. Puck taken out by Vlasic, moves it around to the near side. Jack Hughes picks it off. Hughes at the Hawk blue line, works it free. And then the puck is sent by Brott across the rink. This pinball's past Hamilton down to the Devil blue line. Jack Hughes picks it up there. Carries into the Hawk zone, down the left wing, fed it in front. And Stefan Nason got to the puck, couldn't handle it for the shot, ends up getting the puck back. Nason along the left boards, leaving it there, Jesper Bratt, who in turn leaves it for Jack Hughes, left wing corner, centering the puck, picked off by Nick Foligno, and he'll very smartly navigate through a couple Devils and clear the puck off the right boards and down.
Well, I tell you what, the Devils have so much motion on their power play, just tough to defend against, tough to figure it out.
Devils come up ice, led by Brott, put it into the Hawk zone, right point, Nason. Moves it over now, left wing half boards to Heeshear. Heeshear fed it right through the crease. This slides all the way through to the right wing corner. Jack Hughes on it. Leaving it there for Jesper Bratt, top of the right circle to Hughes, bottom of the right circle. He tossed one to the slot. This is picked off by the Hawks' Ilya Mikheyev. He'll take a couple of strides up the left wing side and clear the puck all the way down.
A little bit of an errant play there from Jack Hughes.
Here's Luke Hughes carrying out to the Devil blue line. Turns and flips it back in front of his net. Oncoming is Eric Howla over the Hawk line. Luke Hughes, right point, coughed it up in the slot. Dickinson's got it for the Hawks. Kicks the puck to his stick and then clears it down ice into the far corner Devil zone. 20 seconds left on the Jersey power play. Luke Hughes carrying the puck out from behind his net to his blue line. Drops it off to Dawson Mercer. Mercer now to Howla. He sent it to the left point, and Andre Palat fires it to the right point, but the puck ricochets out to center ice, and the Devils are about to kill off their own power play. Out of the box is Frank Nazar after serving his first 2 NHL minutes. Hawks at full strength and 2 for 2 on the PK against the Devils. Now loose puck along the near boards, Hawk zone. Kaiser tried to whack it in the high slot. Taken by Nazar there. Dumps the puck into the near corner, Hawk end. Vlasic will put it in behind the net. Kaiser fed it around, not out. Puck kept alive, right point by Brett Pesce of the Devils. He'll spin it down in behind the Hawk net. Kaiser gives Bastian a bump and moves the puck over to Vlasic. Vlasic skating out in front of the net, now decides to loop in behind and drive it around the left wing boards and out to center ice. This deflects over to Justin Dowling, and from the left wing of center ice, he dumps the puck down to the left wing corner, Hawk in. By Kaiser in there, hit by Bastian, but continues in the battle. Now Bastian pulls it out, spins it out to the left point, Brendan Dillon. To Pesce high slot, he fires one toward the Hawk net, hoping for a deflection. None happens. Hawks get it back. Bedard will carry the puck to center ice and over the Devil line, 1 against 3 Devils. Bedard along the right boards, turns and backhands it toward the net, and it nearly snuck through into by the near post. But Markstrom got his glove down just in time to make the save. So still no score with 15:25 left in period number 2.
The Devils, I don't think, got a shot on goal in that second power play, and Blackhawks got away with it. You want to make sure you stay out of the box. One of the keys was being disciplined and not taking those penalties against the number 1 ranked power play in the NHL, even though they've been struggling as of late. Now 0 for 10 in this 5th game. Bedard to take the face off, and he's taking some draws here.
And he ends up with the puck for a moment, then had it pulled off his stick by Jack Hughes. Getting my Hugheses mixed up. Jack Hughes into the Hawk zone, fed the left circle. Palat fires. A nice blocker save made by Comesso. Loose puck to the near boards. Jesper Bratt's got it. He'll spin it in behind the Hawk net. Here's Brody now moving it around up the near side. Hall got on the offensive side of the puck, lost it to Jack Hughes. Hughes to the slot, fed it over, top of the right circle. Kovacevic now to the right wing corner. Former Montreal Canadian. Put it out to the line. Palat falls and lost the puck. And a whistle blows as behind the play, we get an interference penalty. Go ahead.
Is it a holding call behind the play?
Chicago 78 minor penalty for interference.
Interference in front of the net.
Unbelievable.
The Jersey defenseman fell down at the blue line. Taylor Hall was going to have a clean breakaway. I thought they were going to call it trip, but the New Jersey Devils player at the blue line, the defenseman, he just toe-picked and fell down. I thought they were going to call a tripping call at Taylor Hall, who was in the neighborhood, but it's an interference call right in front of Drew Comesso. So New Jersey right back to the power play. Just after I say, and you got to be disciplined. TJ Brody in the box.
Yeah. Can't tempt fate. Face-off circle to Comesso's left.
Sooner or later, they're going to make it count.
And the Devils get the draw. Palat's got the puck along the left side boards, put it out to the line. Luke Hughes. Put it down, bottom of the left circle. Andre Palat to the left circle. Howla shoots in and out of the glove of Comesso. Murphy cleared it away, but right to Howla along the left boards. He'll spin it behind the Hawk net into the right wing corner. Poke back in behind to the near corner, Eric Howla. He sends it to the left point. Luke Hughes. High slot, gave it to Howla near the top of the left circle. He'll spin it down behind the Hawk net. Picked off now by Vlasic, and he'll drive it around the left side boards and all the way down.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Vlasic has had a strong game. He has just been muscling plays down low, using that long reach to his advantage.
Back in the Devils zone, a little handoff to Heesheard, actually to Brott. To Jack Hughes over the Hawk line. He spun it down the right wing side, and the puck is fed in front of the Hawk net. It deflects past Heeshear and down to the Devil blue line. Devils get it back into the Hawk zone. There now is Jesper Brott to the net. Puck checked away by Comesso. Devils get it back in the right circle. Hughes to Hamilton, high slot. Hammers one in on goal, and that hit Wyatt Kaiser in the foot. He's hobbling in front of the net, but he kept it out of the net. And now top of the right circle. Brott fires. Shoulder save made by Comesso. Hamilton took the puck back in the high slot. Fed it over right wing corner. Heeshear. Now Hamilton again at the line, deep slot. Put it over, top of the right circle. Jack Hughes down to Heeshear, firing a shot from close range. Turned out of there by Comesso. Hamilton on the left wing boards. To Heeshear left circle. To Brott high slot, moves it over, and a shot from the right circle by Hughes is gobbled up by Drew Comesso with a butterfly save, and he'll lay on the puck in the crease and hold it. Whistle stopping play. Face-off stays in the Hawk zone to Comesso's left.
Just under siege here from the Devils power play. Boy, it's so hard to defend against because they have so many different looks, and it's not one guy. You kind of like Connor Bedard to have the puck. They've got so many guys that can control the power play. Brad, Hughes, Heeshear, whoever it is, Nason.
Draw one by the Hawks. Connor Murphy takes a handoff behind the Hawk net, skates the puck up the right wing side, and clears it through the air and down in on Markstrom. He turned it away. Devils get the puck back. Their penalty about to elapse. Luke Hughes into the Hawk zone, down the left wing. Fed it back to the high slot where Bedard runs into Hamilton. Puck skitters free to the far boards. Out of the box is Brody. Hawks at full strength. Nick Foligno along the left wing boards to the puck. Will snap it down to the Devil blue line. Luke Hughes is there for New Jersey. Hands ahead at center ice to Dowling. And then Nick Foligno with a pile driving hit on Paul Cotter right at the Hawk blue line. Puck in the Hawk zone. A shot from Pesce from the high slot into the glove of Drew Comesso. He's down in the butterfly position and makes the save and hands the puck to the linesman. All in a day's work. 12:27 left in period number 2 here in New Jersey. Hawks and Devils, no score. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Marquette Bank has been Chicagoland's neighborhood bank for 80 years. 80 years is a long time. Marquette Bank is here to help you build savings, buy a home, plan for retirement. Marquette Bank is here to help you achieve your financial goals. When you bank with Marquette Bank, good things happen for you and your neighborhood. Marquette Bank, love where you bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 462926.
Ever go through your morning routine with the overwhelming feeling you're forgetting something? Spoiler alert, you haven't been to McDonald's yet. And now at McDee's, you can buy one, get one for $1. Choose a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, or sausage burrito and hash browns. Plus, add a medium iced coffee for just $2.50. Mornings just don't feel complete without it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Need health insurance? It's open enrollment for the Get Covered Illinois Marketplace. Our Get Covered Illinois navigators will help you enroll in a quality health plan, and you could qualify for financial help. 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Essential benefits cover prescription drugs, emergency care, health screenings, and more. Visit getcoveredillinois.gov to enroll in a plan by December 15th for coverage starting January 1st.
Hey Hawks fans, this is Andreas Athanasiou. Let's get back to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
In New Jersey, John Whiteman along with Troy Murray for Chicago Blackhawks hockey. We have no score in the game so far with 12:27 left in period number 2. And this next faceoff will ensue in the Hawk zone. This will be in the circle to Comesso's left. Ryan Donato facing off with Nico Hischier. The drop of the puck, the Hawks get control. Brody clears the puck out over the center ice circle. Jonas Siegenthaler there to get the puck. He hands it off now to Hischier over the Hawk line. To Palat. He'll fire from the bottom of the left wing circle. That hits the side of the net. Puck taken back. And Timo Meier fires from the left circle. That goes wide. In the far corner, a battle ensues between Kovacevic and Kurashev of the Hawks. Hawks come out with the puck. Classic passing to Bedard at center ice to Donato over the double line on the right wing, and he'll spin it down behind the net. Puck swept around by Markstrom, not out, kept in by Murphy, right point. He'll flip it down behind the devil net up the far side, and Mercer tried to fire it out, kept in by Korchinski at the left point. Hawk defenseman fires one in on goal, and the stick save made by Markstrom. Now lead pass ahead, tumbles down into the Hawk crease, and Comesso will plop on it and hold it. Whistle will stop play, and the faceoff will ensue in the Hawk zone again, this time in the circle. Well, it's going to be in the circle to Comesso's left again.
The Blackhawks are back at the United Center tomorrow for a matinee matchup, taking on the New York Islanders. Puck drops at 2 o'clock. Don't miss it. Get your tickets now at blackhawks.com/tickets. Face off to Comesso's right. It'll be the Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric face-off for all the right reasons. Call 866-4Seasons.
It's going to be Andre Palat facing off against Connor Bedard. And the linesman, is he going to kick Bedard off the dust? No, he's going to allow him to stay. Drop of the puck. Hawks get possession. Korchinski, couple strides from between the circles, Hawk zone. Sends a pass ahead. Taylor Hall into the Devil zone down the left wing. Fires, and Markstrom is down with a butterfly save. There you could see the speed of Taylor Hall working against Dougie Hamilton, who's a pretty good athlete.
Got right around him. Dougie Hamilton is a big guy, 6'6", 230 pounds, but Taylor Hall able to muscle his way and use his strength and speed to get around him. That's a tough save for Markstrom. In close, Taylor Hall looking for one of the top corners, but you mentioned it a little bit earlier. Markstrom, a huge goaltender at 6'6", covers a lot of the net.
Absolutely. Face off to his right. Nazar tried to win it, and now he steals the puck to Bertuzzi in front. Backhand, hit the post. Oh, Bertuzzi. He had Markstrom beaten with a backhander, and it hit the crossbar, bounced out. Hawks get it back. Kaiser from the right point. Spins at left point. Vlasic sends it off the inboards. Bertuzzi behind the net. Captures the puck. Brought it out in front and got a shot away, but Markstrom makes the shoulder save. Now the puck turned over into the Hawk zone by Howla, and Vlasic will drive it off the near boards and down. This is going to go all the way down for icing against the Hawks.
Boy, Bertuzzi with 2 real good opportunities. He's been playing so much better under Anders Sorensen than he did previous. He had 5 shots last game, 5 shots the previous game, 10 shots in 2 games. He's got 3 goals in those over that span. The previous 12 games prior to that, 6 shots. Things have changed for Tyler Bertuzzi, who now has 8 goals on the season, a couple behind Donato for the team lead. The difference, what did Sorensen want him to do? Showed him clips of him standing still. Wanted him to move his feet, always be in motion, and he's been doing that.
Not a bad idea. The aforementioned Bertuzzi to the puck along the right boards Hawk zone. Passing left wing to center ice to Vlasic. Hawk defenseman firing it down the boards into the Devils zone. The Devils now get possession. Pesce lifts it out over the center ice circle. Puck taken back by the Hawks, and they're going to say this was knocked out of the air by a Devil high stick. Big Curtis McDermott on the ice. And now he'll head to the Devil bench. He came over here to New Jersey last year for a 4th-round pick. Now he's going to stay on the ice. He's going to be allowed to stay on the ice. I would think he'd be kind of effective maybe on the second Devil power play unit in front of the net. I mean, who's going to try and move him? Somebody his size, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
He's only averaging about 5.5 minutes per game, so doesn't see a lot of ice time.
Inside the Hawk zone in the near corner, Murphy leaves the puck for Dickinson. Passing up the right side, Mikheyev. He shot it rink wide. Nolan Allen on the left wing of center ice will drive it down the boards into the Devil zone. Puck tumbles into the right wing corner. Dickinson had it for a moment, lost it. Now Pesce falls down to the seat of his pants as he's given a little encouragement there by Nick Foligno, who wedges the puck free. It ends up the near boards, and Nathan Bastian of the Devils will gain center ice and then backhand the puck behind the Hawk net. Comesso out to play it around the boards, off of Foligno's stick, ends up at the line, but Mikheyev pokes it over the line to center ice, and the Devils take the puck back. Siegenthaler will pound it down the boards in behind the Hawk net. Murphy behind the net, driving it around. Siegenthaler held it in at the left point, sends the puck down behind the Hawk net into the far corner. Nolan Allen there. Outlets up the left wing to Foligno at center ice next to the Hawk bench. He'll dump the puck off the inboards in the Devil zone to get off on a change. And Kovacevic with a lead pass to Hischier, crossing the Hawk blue line. Sends it on the left wing side. Good play there by Reichel to reach in and disrupt the play, take the puck away. Reichel back through center to Maroon over the Devil line, down the right wing. Runs into the inboards and kept the puck for a moment, and Kovacevic pulls it free. Jonathan Kovacevic skating to the Devil blue line, lifts the puck through the air into the Hawk zone. And TJ Brody back to get it. Little stretch pass intended for Maroon, deflects off the stick and ends up in front of the Devil net. Cleared to center ice, and now here's Palat racing down the right wing side, Hawk zone. Fed it in front of the net, intended for Brott. And on the near side, Korchinski had Brott's stick lifted off of the ice, so he couldn't redirect that puck into the Hawk net. Brody with the puck along the left boards. Rink-wide pass now to Reichel at center ice over the Devil line. Firing from the right point, blocked. Maroon in front will try and take it on the backhand. Kurashev comes along and fires, and that deflects wide. Dougie Hamilton in the far corner Devil zone lifts the puck through the air down into the Hawk end. Teams go for line changes as Vlasic's got the puck between the circles. Outlets to center ice now. Ryan Donato lifts the puck along the right boards, Devil end. And then it's poked to center ice by Nathan. And now the puck taken away by Cotter. Cotter into the Hawk zone down the left wing side. Tried to center the puck. It deflects toward the net. Comesso directs it in behind with a stick. Vlasic will move it up the left wing. Connor Bedard at center ice in front of the benches. Driving the puck down the boards in behind the Devil net. Markstrom grabs it. Swats it around at the left wing for Howla. He tried to hand it off. Picked off by Bedard. To Murphy, Hawk zone. He'll clear to the Devil blue line. Devils get the puck back, and Brendan Dillon will redirect a pass up the left wing for Howla. He deflects the puck down behind the Hawk net. He'll go for a change. Murphy's got the puck for the Hawks. Murphy out to center ice. Quick pass ahead to Donato at the Devil blue line on the right wing, where he deflects the puck down the boards, but the Devil Siegenthaler took it back. Head to Bastian into the Hawk zone. On the right wing side, where he's hit by Nolan Allen. Now Allen with the puck in the left wing corner. Leaving it there for Nazar. Sticks it behind the Hawk net up the near side. And now Nazar deflects a shot that came off the stick of Siegenthaler. Hawks get the puck back. Taylor Hall at center ice. Rink wide pass. Nazar over the Devil line left wing. Drops it at the point now to Bertuzzi. He swings the puck behind the net around to Hall. To Brody right point. Lines up and fires. It just missed the net. Good screen in front. Now Korchinski from the left corner shot the puck in front. This deflects through to the near boards. Bastian's got it to center ice. Slings the puck ahead for McDermott, but it's off his stick into the Hawk zone, and Nick Foligno will take it in behind the Hawk net. Leave it to Korchinski in the far corner. Korchinski passing, Hawk line right wing, Brody. Lead pass, Foligno into the Devil zone, splits the defense, drops it off, and a shot from Dickinson. He scores! Led by the captain the whole way. Nick Foligno charging into the Devil zone, went right through their defense and dished off to Jason Dickinson, who managed to knock it in behind the goaltender, Markstrom, and the Hawks lead 1-0.
Boy, what a great play all the way from one end of the ice to the other. Nick Foligno starts the play defensively, takes a great feed through the middle of the ice, splits the defenseman. It kind of takes Markstrom out of the way. It looks like he's going to deep to the backhand and throws a backhand pass against the grain Dickinson, who was coming down the left wing side there, and his first shot, I don't know if Markstrom got a piece of that or hit the crossbar, the post, but bounced out and hit one of the defensemen. I don't know if it went in the first time or not, but I know what time it is. Time to break out the Bandito. Celebrate every goal this season with El Bandito Yankee Tequila. I was getting a little thirsty here this afternoon.
I was going to say, is it wrong? Is it wrong for...
Is it wrong?
Yeah, is it wrong for hockey fans to celebrate with a little Bandito? I think not. Here's Dickinson again into the Devils zone, down the right wing of the corner. Leaves it for McCabe there. He sends the puck back to the right point, held in nicely by Kaiser. Sent it over left wing boards for Maroon. He'll spin the puck down toward the corner Devil end. This is shot back across the ice by Pesce. Puck pinballs to center ice, and Maroon will grab it. And backhands the puck down the right side boards into the Devil zone. Behind the net, Luke Hughes to the puck. Passing on the left wing, Nico Hischier, Devil blue line. And then ahead to Andre Palat at the Hawk line. He'll dump the puck down in behind the Hawk net where Murphy sends it over to Allen. From the far corner, he'll pass up the left wing, Maroon center ice. Maroon then coughed up the puck to Palat. Palat then fires the puck back down into the Hawk zone. Circles the net. Jack Hughes behind the net tried to center. This deflects into the left wing corner to Jesper Bratt. He's ridden off the puck by Reichel. Hawks get it back. Teravainen outlets to Maroon at center ice. He'll sling it down the right boards in behind the Devil net. And Markstrom leaves it back there for Hamilton. Now around to Dillon, then up the left wing to Palat at center ice to Jack Hughes. Hughes to the Hawk line to Palat over the line. Down the left wing. Tried to hit the trailer on the play. This is picked off by Connor Bedard. He'll race back through center ice over the Devil line on the right wing. Drop pass. Teravainen in the slot. Shoots! Markstrom down with the save. Loose puck taken by Kaiser. He'll fire from the left point. That's blocked. Now the puck taken back in the far corner. Bratt drops it behind the Devil net. Brendan Dillon there. He'll hold it as the teams are in line changes.
Boy, Teravainen, it looked like he was a little confused whether he wanted to make another play on that. It was a 4-on-1 down low, and he was wide open, and he didn't get a very good shot away. Kind of shoveled one towards the goaltender, and that's where you got to really tee it up, focus, take aim, and let her rip.
In behind the Hawk net, Paul Cotter kicks the puck to his stick, fed it up the slot, and Kovacevic fires, shanked the shot, puck taken away by Kershev. To Bedard into the Devil zone, cuts through the slot, tried to pass it off. This is picked off by the Devils. They're back the other way. Cotter left wing of center ice, the Detroit area native, dumps the puck into the right wing corner Hawk zone for Stefan Nason, and he is hit there by Vlasic and goes down. Wyatt Kaiser kept the puck away, put it on the left wing side, Donato. Head to Kurashev at center ice, to Bedard over the Devil line, put a pass to the slot, picked off by Hischier, then he turned it over, Donato at the line, moves it and fires, and that hits Siegenthaler in the skate, and deflects up into the protective netting and out of play, and a whistle will stop play. It's 1-0 Blackhawks with 3:39 left in the second period here in New Jersey. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Hey Blackhawks fans, this is Alex Vlasic, and you're listening to WGN Radio.
Hey hockey fans, it's Chris Chelios. What are you sipping tonight? El Bandito Yankee is a new ultra premium tequila that is 100% pure and natural with no additives. Just 100% blue agave. El Bandito Yankee Tequila is the most flavorful blue Weber agave in the world. Now available at Benny's, Mariano's, Jewel, and Woodman's. Go to elbanditoyankee.com to learn more about what makes us so good.
You know, you've created the perfect home retreat, the ideal place to watch the hockey game. Now, why don't you let Carrier provide the quiet, efficient heating you can depend on all season long? With a range of innovative heating solutions that deliver premium comfort and warmth, Carrier keeps your home comfortable and cozy when you need it the most. Turn to the experts, your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Carrier specialists. Visit Carrier.com to learn more. That's Carrier.com.
As the official partner of the Chicago Blackhawks, Enterprise is ready to go the extra mile. They're dedicated to the most dedicated fans in the game. And with Enterprise on your team, you can move forward with confidence, knowing they've got your back. They're always available with mobility solutions, whether you need a rental replacement, truck, or even tailored business strategies. At Enterprise, your goal is their goal, and they're ready with the assist.
Permaseal has helped over 500,000 homeowners make their homes healthier, more valuable. For a free estimate, call 800-421-SEAL or visit permaseal.net.
TV timeout. Blackhawks get the line that they want on the ice. It's Frank Nazar's line, the Blackhawk line change, sponsored by Gilkey Windows, the best line of fiberglass windows and doors.
Inside the Hawk zone, Dawson Mercer to a puck in the high slot area. He fired a shot, but it was partially blocked, and now Brody clears to the line. Kept in by Luke Hughes. He moves it over left circle. Mercer tried to backhand the puck in front. This is picked off by Frank Nazar. Moves it on the left wing side. Bertuzzi. He'll lift it out to center ice. A 2-on-1 develops. Hall in over the double line left wing. Tried to fling it over to the right circle, intended for Nazar. One of the Devils got a stick in there. Puck ends up back at center ice, and the Devils get it back. On the right wing side, Brett Pesce. Passing it ahead now, Dawson Mercer, who steps into the Hawk zone, stopping at the right point, and sends the puck down to the corner. Korchinski took it away. Head to Hall, then to Nazar at center ice. Stripped of the puck by Jack Hughes. To Jesper Bratt into the Hawk zone. He coughed it up off of a poke check from Brody. And Nazar slings it to center ice. Devils get it back into the Hawk zone. Jack Hughes, high slot, turns and had the puck poke checked away by Korchinski. Brody behind the net. Sent it around at the left wing. Here's Foligno with a clever play to bank the puck off the boards away from Palat and then get it back and get the puck ahead to Bertuzzi. He steps into the Devil zone at the left point, flips it down to the corner. There to get the puck, Dougie Hamilton. Put it between the circles now to Dillon. Banks a pass ahead that misses Palat on the near end, and it goes all the way down, and icing is called against the Devils.
There's been very few icing calls in this game. Very few.
Not too many, yeah. Well, I think that indicates good puck possession, really. Could be wrong.
No, it's kind of been a clean game as far as that's concerned. And another great defensive effort there by Kevin Korchinski. Boy, his defensive game has come a long ways.
Yeah.
Defending well. He started that rush off from Nick Foligno, a little play to him, and then over to Brody, who made a perfect pass up the middle of the ice to Foligno. Started that whole playoff, though, defensively in his own end.
Yeah. Just his body language indicates he's a more confident player. Yeah. You know?
No doubt.
Here behind the Hawk net, Vlasic to the puck, banks it off the end boards to Kaiser. He'll carry the puck through center ice over the Devil line on the left wing. Rips it down the boards, hoping for somebody on the near side, but nobody there. Puck taken back by the Devils. Here's Howla into the Hawk zone right wing side. He's shielded off the puck and then ridden into the end glass with a check from Vlasic. Then got the puck back in front of fires, and a glove save is made by Drew Comesso. That's the save of his career right there in his first NHL start. He just took a goal away from Eric Howla. Well done by Drew Comesso. Hawks 1, Devils nothing with 1:40 left in period number 2. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Hockey season is in full swing, and with FanDuel, you can turn a little hunch into a true power play. Because right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Bet on the NHL with same-game parlays, live bets, alternate puck lines, and so much more. Put your first bet in the back of the net on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook and official partner of the Chicago Blackhawks. 21 or older, present in Illinois. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. What do the Blackhawks and United Airlines have in common? The next generation has arrived, and the future looks bright. New planes are joining the United Airlines fleet every week, decked out with Bluetooth connectivity, screens and power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to fit everyone's carry-on. Book your next trip on the United app or United.com today. United Airlines, proud to be the official airline of the Chicago Blackhawks.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Offers end January 2nd. Call 224-661-0068 for details.
Hey Hawks fans, this is Seth Jones. Let's get back to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
Join the Blackhawks this Thursday, December 19th, as they celebrate Jeremy Roenick's induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Don't miss the exclusive pregame Q&A session in the United Center atrium at 5:45 p.m., moderated by me, Troy Murray. This event is exclusive to fans attending the game. Buy tickets now at blackhawks.com/tickets. That is going to be a fun one, so make sure you get there early.
Draw one by the Devils. Luke Hughes firing from the top of the left circle Hawk zone. That's blocked. Now the puck bounces out to Mikheyev. Clearing ahead to center ice, Nick Foligno. Lead pass down the right wing side for Dickinson to the corner Devil zone. Puck's smacked around, but kept in by Murphy right point. He fires it off of one of the Devil defensemen. And that stung him a little bit. That was Luke Hughes. Loose puck to the near sideboards. Dug out by Mikheyev to Murphy. Carries through the high slot and then backhands the puck off the left corner boards. Just deflects behind the Devil net. And Luke Hughes will hand it ahead to Brett Pesce. He'll gain center ice. Pesce on the left wing side. Smacks it down the glass behind the Hawk net. Camesso leaving the puck back there for Allen. But his stick was pulled off the puck. And now the puck taken back by Murphy. Tried to clear it away up the left wing side. We get a whistle. And I believe we're going to get another penalty here.
It's going to be a tripping call to the Devils on this play. Is there a little bit of a scrum after the whistle? Connor Murphy involved with one of the Devil players. They're all amassed over on the far side of the ice at the top of the face-off circle. But the Blackhawks will get a Sitco power play. It'll be their third Sitco power play. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go.
New Jersey, number 11, minor penalty tripping.
Nason in the box. 2 minutes for tripping. So the Blackhawks up 1-0. Boy, this would be a big one with 48 seconds on the clock. Get another look at it. No doubt this is a trip on Jason Dickinson in the far corner. To the left-hand side of Drew Camesso. They'll take the face-off all the way down to the other end of the ice. Frank Nazar is going to step into the face-off circle. Still looking for his first face-off win, and this is 8th try.
Face-off circle to the left of Markstrom.
He's not going to get an opportunity. He gets punted from the face-off circle.
It's going to be Bedard against Hischier. The drop of the puck. Bedard wins it. To Vlasic at the line. Back to Bedard. Top of the right wing circle. Drops it bottom of the right circle. And Bertuzzi winds it toward the net. That nearly deflected into the goal, but it goes wide. Vlasic got the puck back at the line. Deep slot. Now Bertuzzi beside the net. Turns to fire. That's blocked in behind. Bertuzzi ties up the defenseman Dillon. Hawks get the puck back with 25 on the clock. Vlasic in the high slot. To Bedard. Top of the right wing circle. Back to Vlasic. Vlasic holding with 19 seconds now. Vlasic on the high slot will fire, and a glove save is made by Markstrom. He holds on to it there. Whistle stopping play and a face-off in the Devil's zone to Markstrom's right with 14 seconds on the clock. So Vlasic made a smart play. He was standing in the high slot area in order to get himself a better shooting angle. He took a couple strides to his left and then just ripped it on goal.
Bertuzzi was just standing just off to the side of the net. I think he was kind of looking for one of those little rebound type deflections.
Draw one by the Hawks. Bedard's got it right point with 10. Down to Bertuzzi, right wing half board. Back to Bedard. Now with 6. Bedard turning, trying to get a shot away. This is blocked by Jesper Bratt. And he'll clear the puck down to the Hawk blue line, and that's where the period will end. So the Blackhawks will open up play in the third period with 1 minute and 12 seconds of power play time with which to work, along with a fresh sheet of ice. Right now, they'll just take a 1-0 lead into the dressing rooms after 40 minutes of play. The shots favoring the New Jersey Devils 17-12 after 2. And the Devils, by the way, got away a fair number of power play shots on Drew Camesso, who so far, knock a little wood, has stood tall in the Hawks' net.
Yeah, Devils 7 power play shots. Blackhawks only 1, but hopefully the next one will be the one that makes the difference. Blackhawks, though, got to be better. I mean, I shouldn't say that. The Devils are a good team, and they play like this against everybody and has a lot of teams in the NHL on their heels, just the speed that they bring. But I thought that the Blackhawks have defended fairly well. They've had help from their high forwards coming down to take away some shots. Defense is bent a little bit, but they haven't broken. Korchinski's been good. Vlasic has been a monster out there. You take a 1-0 lead into the third period against a real good offensive team. So this is going to be an interesting challenge for the Hawks. I mean, where's the fine line from trying to be aggressive, not sitting back? If you sit back, you're going to get destroyed by this team because they just come at you with so much speed. But you got to be careful. You want to put pucks into the right area when you have the chance. And the Hawks a couple times failed to get the puck out of the zone, but that's good pressure from the Devils. They just really have to bear down and make sure that the Devils, every time that you have an opportunity. They have to reset in the neutral zone to give yourself an opportunity to get into a little bit more of a defensive structure.
Well, against a team like the Devils, as high-flying and offensive as they are, everybody's got to be kind of all in on the effort, and I think you could say that for Wyatt Kaiser here today, Troy. So far, after 2 periods, he's blocked 5 shots, and the one that I'll recall most prominently is the one where he turned his foot sideways and blocked a shot that was, I can't remember which one of the Devils fired it, but that hurt him, and he was hobbling for a little bit.
I think it was Hamilton who took that shot.
Okay.
He deflected it out into the left corner, but defense has played well, and again, you know, there was drop-off in their play under Luke Richardson, and I haven't seen the tempo of the way that they play the game drop off at all under Sorensen. So whatever he's giving the message inside the room, the guys are buying it, you know, and sometimes it's just a fresh voice inside the room that makes the difference. But I think the players, you know, kind of understand that this team needs to be more involved as far as their motion all the time. If you're standing still against a team like the Devils, you're in big trouble. So keep your feet moving, even if it's just a little bit, so you don't have to start from scratch and have a little bit of momentum on your side to keep that motion in action.
All right, Charlie Romeliotis will have a full intermission report here in just a moment, and then back to New Jersey for third period action with the Hawks on the Sitco power play for 1:12. So far, they lead the hockey game 1-0 after 2 periods. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Your company can save money by becoming more energy efficient. In fact, the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program can help your business find up to 35% in energy savings, resulting in lower energy costs. At ComEd, we're not just moving toward a clean energy future. We're powering the future of your business. Sign up for your free facility assessment at ComEd.com/poweringbiz. Terms and conditions apply. Offers are subject to change. Actual savings will vary by customer's usage and rate. The ComEd Energy Efficiency Program is funded in compliance with state law.
Cold weather and hockey season go together hand in hand, but your home isn't a hockey rink and you want it to be the perfect temperature no matter the season. With Mitsubishi electric heating and air conditioning mini split systems, you get the ultimate comfort and efficiency every time, even in those difficult to heat places in your home. Their units are designed to deliver consistent comfort where you need it most. Check out Mitsubishi electric heating and cooling mini split systems today at getacomfyhome.com.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more too. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more too. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more too. Hey!
Tullamore Chew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons Inc., New York.
When you need to sell quickly, choose Grandview to buy your home, even if it's less than perfect. Why waste time and money on making updates, finding a real estate agent, and dealing with showings when you could sell your home fast and easy? At Grandview Homes, we'll buy your home completely as is. That means no repairs, not even a clean out. Just take what you want and leave the stress and the mess to us. Unlike the traditional approach, Grandview Homes gives you an offer in hours and pays in cash for your home. We close on the day you choose in as little as 10 days. Plus, there's no closing costs and no hidden fees. Just imagine selling your home without the effort of finding a real estate agent or dealing with showings and updates. With Grandview, you can skip the hassle. From family homes to rentals, condos, and fixer-uppers, Grandview Homes is your one-stop shop for a smooth sale. Visit GrandviewHomes.com for your fair cash offer today. Grandview Homes, the fastest and easiest way to sell your home.
Before and after every Bears game, tune into Happen OB right here on 720 WGN.
It's go time.
Sponsored by your local Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, official truck partner of the Chicago Bears.
Intermission?
It's time for an intermission update.
Intermission already?
Powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Here's Charlie Romeliotis.
It's time for the second period intermission powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Hawks up 1-0 through 40 minutes in New Jersey. It's the 12th time in the last 13 games the Blackhawks have scored the first goal of the hockey game. Unfortunately for the Blackhawks, they only have 3 wins in those previous 11 instances. So see if they can close the deal in New Jersey to end a 3-game road trip. 14 other games on the NHL schedule, a loaded one. Only 2 other ones currently going on. We start in New York, where the Rangers are hosting the LA Kings. The Kings are up 5-1. They're in the final minute of the second period. 5 different goal scorers for the LA Kings, who are looking to win for the 7th time in their last 8 games. The Minnesota Wild are hosting the Philadelphia Flyers this afternoon. They're up 1-0 with 3 minutes left in the first. Kirill Kaprizov has scored his 19th goal of the season for the Wild. He's now tied for second in the NHL in that department. And then I'm going to fly through some of the later games happening today. The Golden Knights and Oilers are in Edmonton tonight. Penguins, Senators in Ottawa. Toronto and Detroit are in Detroit. Sabres, Capitals in Washington. Ducks and Blue Jackets in Columbus. Canadians and Jets in Winnipeg on Hockey Night in Canada. Blues, Stars in Dallas. Predators and Avalanche in Colorado tonight. And then 9 o'clock starts. The Florida Panthers are in Calgary to take on the Flames. The Bruins and Canucks are battling in Vancouver tonight. The Utah Hockey Club and San Jose Sharks are going head-to-head in San Jose. And then the Tampa Bay Lightning are in Seattle tonight to visit the Kraken. Elsewhere in sports, college basketball, DePaul is leading Wichita State 74-66 in the second half. Later today, Illinois is hosting number 1 ranked Tennessee at 4:30. And then in college football, the annual Army versus Navy game kicks off in about 15 minutes. And some other bowl games, Jackson State leads South Carolina State 14-0 in the third quarter of the Celebration Bowl. And later tonight, South Alabama takes on Western Michigan in the Salute to Veterans Bowl. Meanwhile, in New Jersey, Hawks up 1-0 on the Devils. We'll take a quick break, then bring in Troy Murray next. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
Hey, Blackhawks fans, this is Craig Smith, and you're listening to WGN Radio.
Whether it's pro or college, the app to bet football is Circa Sports Illinois. Circa Sports is sports betting the way it should be. Circa Sports Illinois has high betting limits, low holds, and exceptional customer service. Bet on all your favorite teams in every game this season. Spreads, props, futures, or in-game, Circa Sports has it. Fund and bet like a pro from anywhere, anytime in Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circasports.com.
The Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council represents 52,000 hardworking professional men and women across Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, and eastern Iowa who earn the construction industry's best wages and benefits. Their professionally trained and highly skilled members are the elite workforces behind the industrial, commercial, and residential projects you see in your state every day. They build lifelong careers that offer life-changing opportunities. Build your future now. Learn more today at carpentersunion.org. That's carpentersunion.org.
The professionals at Plumbers 911 Chicago are ready to answer your call. They'll get your plumbing job done right the first time. Their phones are open 24/7, 1-833-PLUM-911.
The United Center is your home for the holidays this December. Celebrate the season with the Blackhawks at 5 home games through December 29th, packed with holiday cheer and excitement. Arrive early to the United Center atrium for the Blackhawks holiday pop-up, featuring a spectacular light show, photos with Santa, festive music, and fun activities for all ages. It's the perfect way to make your game day extra special and unforgettable this holiday season. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at blackhawks.com/holiday. Let's head over to Prudential Center and bring in Troy Murray to help us recap the first 40 minutes. Troy, Hawks up 1-0 on this. Santa. Oh, I'm sorry. The Scrooge. We're bringing in Scrooge right now.
No, Elf is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Santa. I know him.
You're no.
Oh yeah. If you told the Hawks before the game that they'd be leading 1-0 through 40 minutes, I think they'd take that all day long.
They certainly would. It hasn't been pretty, but they've gotten the job done, and Comesso has been great when needed to be. The one save right at the tail end of that period on Eric Howell. Boy, that was a highlight reel save. And, defensively, they've worked hard. They've tried as much as they can. They're trying to take away time and space from the Devils forwards. Not easy to do, but they're handling it.
Yeah, Comesso has been awesome. He's stopped all 17 shots he's faced. What have you seen from him? It doesn't feel like he's a scrambly goaltender. He's very quiet in his crease.
Yeah, again, I don't know a whole lot about him. I haven't really had a chance to talk to the goaltending coach, Jimmy Wade, about his tendencies, what he's like, and I've been really impressed. I mean, he seems like his positioning is good. He's not overplaying anything. He's holding his net. His angles have been great, and for us way up here, it's easy to see if you're off the angle or you're not. And he's been really good. They've had some high danger chances, and he's made all his saves.
Jason Dickinson, he was laughing after that goal, the way he scored that one. I think it went off Luke Hughes' face. The crossbar, then it hit off Luke Hughes' face.
It hit the crossbar and then come back out. I thought maybe it went in the first time, but then it didn't. And all of a sudden it went off the Jersey defenseman, Luke Hughes or whoever it was, and then bounced into the net, and kind of a fluky one. But what was impressive on that play, Charlie, was Nick Foligno coming back, making a pass to Korchinski. Korchinski in the left side corner of Comesso puts a tape-to-tape pass over to T.J. Brody. Now, T.J. Brody's got his head up. He looks. Foligno is coming off the ice, and he's coming right through the neutral zone. And he takes a perfect pass. It's a hard, crisp pass, but he handles it. And now we split the defenseman. He goes in there. The defenseman has to commit on the play, so he goes to his backhand, then feeds it back to Dickinson. Dickinson takes the shot. It ends up in the net. But how they got it into the offensive zone, how they moved the puck, and that's what we're talking about, team speed. When you're talking about team speed, everybody in the NHL, except for a couple guys like Connor McDavid, basically skate about the same. So it's not about how you skate. It's about how you play the game and how you pass the puck. If it's into the skates of T.J. Brody, the whole play is dead. Tape to tape to tape to tape, and then all the way down into the other end of the ice. That was what was really impressive about it.
Hawks are going to have a little more than a minute on the power play to open this third period. Man, it's going to be crucial for them to capitalize on this opportunity, because if New Jersey kills it, they're going to be throwing the kitchen sink at Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get that second goal and get a little bit of a cushion, it'll give you a little bit of a breather to work with in this third period. But so far, the Blackhawks power play hasn't generated a whole lot, only 2 shots on goal on the chances that they had so far. So if they can get it into the zone, the last power play at the power play at the tail end of that period that they'll continue into the third with, they got the puck into Bedard's hand, and several times he moved it down to Bertuzzi, and then Bertuzzi was dangerous coming off the near post. So, if you can work that play a little bit more and work on that, open it up, but you got to get it into the zone first.
All right, good stuff, Troy. Talk after the game.
I look forward to it.
Toodles. All right, we got one more break to get to, and then we're going to set up the third period next. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus, copyright 2024, Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This holiday, shop at Hellsberg and get up to 50% off select jewelry, like a unique engagement ring to say,
I want to spend my life with you.
a stunning tennis bracelet that says,
You thought I forgot our anniversary?
or huggy hoop earrings that tell her,
See, I was listening.
Come to the Hellsberg holiday sale and get up to 50% off select engagement rings and fine jewelry. A perfect gift designed with the love and care worthy of your story. Visit a Hellsberg store or hellsberg.com.
Get big-time savings at Bob Joss Chevrolet in Elburn during the Red Tag Sales Event. Save on a new 24 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab RST with 1.9% APR for 60 months, plus $2,750 cash allowance and a $1,000 Costco members-only bonus. Together, let's drive. Bob Joss Chevrolet in Elburn next to Reams Meat Market. Plus tax, title, license, and dock fee to qualified buyers with approved credit. Not all buyers will qualify. APR based on 1748 per 1,000 finance. See dealer for details. Expires 1/2/25.
Give people a place to gather and make fire the focal point of your home again. With a majestic fireplace or insert, you'll enjoy the warmth and ambiance of fire with contemporary style and the latest technology. Whether you're looking for wood, electric, or gas, indoors or out, Majestic offers a broad range of sizes and styles. Visit their showroom on Bowes Road in Elgin or call for a free estimate. 847-741-5903. 847-741-5903. House of Fireplaces, giving you a warm feeling since 1953.
Hey, Blackhawks fans, Club Citgo saves you money on every fill-up, like 3 cents off every gallon every day. When you start with Club Citgo, you're good to go.
The third period is next. The third period. Here for a recap is Charlie Remeliotis.
For the 12th time in the last 13 games, and for the 19th time this season, the Blackhawks have scored the first whole goal of the hockey game. This one was Jason Dickinson scoring his 6th of the season from Nick Foligno.
Korchinski in the far corner. Korchinski passing, Hawk line right wing Brody. Lead pass, Foligno into the Devils zone, splits the defense, drops it off, and a shot from Dickinson. He scores! Led by the captain the whole way, Nick Foligno charging into the Devils zone, went right through their defense and dished off to Jason Dickinson, who managed to knock it in behind the goaltender Markstrom, and the Hawks lead 1-0.
For every Blackhawks goal this season, Marquette Bank is donating $80 to a local charity to celebrate 80 years of neighborhood banking and giving back to the community. That was the 6th goal of the season for Dickinson, but his first on the road. His previous 5 have all come at the United Center. All right, at the risk of jinxing this, the New Jersey Devils are one of 7 teams in the NHL this season that do not have a win when trailing through 2 periods. They're 0-8-2, so hopefully the Hawks will keep it that way and pick up 2 points in New Jersey as we go back to Prudential Center for the call with John and Troy.
Charlie, I was just about to say it. Don't say it.
I
Don't
know.
Say it.
I was worried. I'm worried. I'll eat this one if it doesn't come true, but had to say it.
Well, but it'd be good for you to work for the game tomorrow from the studio as well.
You're going to be relegated.
Where you stand now, don't you, Charlie?
You're on notice.
All right, thank you, Charlie. Yeah, the Devils have been held without a goal 5 times this season. We'll see if the Hawks can make it 6. Down to center ice we go to start the third period. Nazar wins the draw. Hawks get control, and we're underway. Hawks now with 1:07 of power play time. Vlasic between the circles, Hawks zone. Moves the puck out to center ice. Here's Bedard over the Devil line. Cuts through the high slot, holding the puck to the right wing board. Spins it over top of the left circle, Nazar. Back to Bedard, right point. To the deep slot now, Vlasic. Back to Bedard. He's pressured. Put the puck to the point. Vlasic sticks it down into the far circle. It's a bouncing puck corralled by Kovacevic. Put the puck into the far corner where Dillon will whack it up the left wing side and down.
You can see that their focus is on Connor Bedard. Like I said, the Devils' power play can come at you from all different angles. With the Blackhawks, though, it's kind of focused on Connor Bedard. So if you take him away, you can take away some of the major options that the Hawks have had here, and they still haven't had an opportunity to really set it up in the offensive zone.
Bedard over the center ice circle, twisting over the Devil line, got through to the net, he shoots, he hit the post. Oh, man, he had the defense split and came right in for an excellent opportunity.
What a move by Bedard. Wow.
Now 8 seconds on the power play. Bertuzzi snaps the puck from the left wing boards down behind the Devil net, rolls into the far corner. Siegenthaler passes to center ice, picked off by Bertuzzi. Nason is now out of the penalty box, and the Devils are at full strength. So the Hawks 0 for 3 on their power play, but the good news, 3 for 3 on the PK. Here's Donato racing to the left wing corner in the Devils zone to try and get to a loose puck, and did. Put it back up the boards, but it's picked off by Howla of the Devils. To Cotter across the Hawk line, down the left wing side. Sends it to Nason along the left boards. He flips the puck back into the right wing corner. Here's Paul Cotter. Cotter with the puck, had it poke checked away by Hall. He'll send it up the left wing side. Donato over the Devil line. Protects the puck with his body at the point. Spins it high slot. Murphy rolls in. He fires. And Howla blocked that in the high slot area. Hall got the puck behind the net. Leaves it along the right boards. And it's taken there and sent in front. Here's Donato with a point-blank chance. And Markstrom is down with a butterfly save. Nolan Allen was involved in that play and dished off the puck behind the net. And it was passed in front by Hall to Donato, who got a terrific chance and a great shot, but Markstrom equal to the task.
And Nolan Allen was standing right on top of the doorstep there, and that's one thing that Sorensen allows a defenseman to do. If they're involved in the play, you can stay in there. You know that you've got support. Make sure that there's a third guy high that covers up for that defenseman who jumps in, but that's one thing that's a major difference between Sorensen and Luke.
Now the draw, won by the Hawks. Foligno for the right wing boards. Gave the puck to Brody at the blue line. Fired a wrist shot for the deep slot that goes wide. Ilya Mikheyev to the puck left wing corner. Sends it behind the Devil net. Foligno along the right boards. Tried to feed the puck back to the point and did, but Timo Meier got a stick in there, deflecting it to center ice. Brody took the puck back, gave it to Mikheyev into the Devil's zone left point, where he sends the puck over in front of the net. Bounces through up the far side. Now picked off by Foligno. Back into the Devil's zone right wing side. To the slot. He'll fire. And this is blocked by Pesce, who then takes the puck back, got it to Mercer, center ice on the right wing. To Meier down the left wing side, Hawk zone, fed it through to the right circle. Luke Hughes put it in front. Mercer shoots and scores. Drew Commesso had played the shot from the right circle and kind of moved off the far post to the near post and left that side of the net open. Dawson Mercer didn't move and caught a perfect pass and scored. We're tied at 1.
You know, it kind of starts in the offensive zone. They turn the puck over, and then the Devils came back with some numbers. Dickinson was back there defending. He does a nice job, but all of a sudden the Devils have some numbers there. Luke Hughes jumps up into the play and makes a nice little feed over to Mercer, and Mercer just taps that one in. His 7th goal of the season, his first or second only in his last 13 games. He's been kind of cold as of late, but we got a tie game here now. We'll see what happens.
Back inside the Devil's zone. Siegenthaler to the puck of the corner. The whistle blows, however, on an icing call here against the Hawks. Faceoff comes down in the circle to Comesso's right. So is
nothing Commesso could have done on that play whatsoever. Had to focus on the shot wide open on the back door. You know, he kind of, if you're a goaltender, you got to hope that back door is covered up. Not quite. Mercer able to just tap that one into a wide open net.
So for Drew Commesso, that's his first goal allowed, as Troy told you. It took the opposition 20 shots to do it. So not a bad start for the youngster. Here's Donato into the Devil zone to the left wing sideboards. Tried to bat the puck down to the corner. This is picked off by Kovacevic, and then he gave it back to Donato. Donato moves at left wing corner. Connor Bedard rolls into the left circle, sets it to the deep slot, and a big shot by Vlasic deflects wide. Jack Hughes to center ice, passing up the left wing side. Jonas Siegenthaler over the Hawk line, down the left wing. Had the puck poke checked away by Kaiser, and then Khrushchev turned it over to Hughes inside the line to Brock right wing corner. Now to Hamilton along the right boards. He passes across the rink. This is picked off by Connor Bedard. He'll break through center ice over the Devil line on the right wing. And Wyatt Kaiser was involved in the rush. He had to hold up at the blue line. Bedard then turned the puck over, and the Devils get it back. Hamilton between the circles. Passing up the left wing at center ice. And Eric Howla dumps the puck into the right wing corner Hawk zone. Kevin Korchinski spins it behind the net up the right side. Here's Tyler Bertuzzi to center ice in front of the benches. Backhands the puck down into the Devil zone in front of their net. And then Hamilton shot it up the far side, missing everybody. It goes down, but not far enough for icing. E.J. Brody behind the Hawk net, put on the brakes. Makes a pass up the right side to Taylor Hall. It was in his skates, picked off by the Devils. Nason put it over. Howla shot from the left circle, and a glove save made by Drew Commesso. Big Curtis McDermott was steaming to the front of the net looking for a pass or a deflection. He ends up falling down to the ice and almost into Drew Commesso.
Well, now you're in the kind of the mode where, okay, they've scored the goal. We're a little bit on our heels now, and Brody tries to bank a pass up through the neutral zone. Is picked off by the Devils. First of all, the forward's too far ahead of that play. Got to come back and support more, and all of a sudden you turn that puck over. The Devils have 3-on-2 coming back. You know, we'll see how you manage pucks here in this third period against a hard-checking team now that you've given up the tying goal.
Murphy from the draw in the right wing corner tried to send the puck up the boards and out. It's kept in by the Devils. In behind the net, Nathan Bastian and Murphy lock up. Murphy goes down, and now Murphy put a shoulder into Bastian in the left wing corner and extricates the puck and pulls it free and got it ahead now. Reichel at center ice. Tried to work his way past Brett Pesce, who poke-checked the puck away. Devils get the puck. Justin Dowling to the right wing corner Hawk zone. Ridden off of it there by Nolan Allen. Connor Murphy to the puck. To Nolan Allen. Hawk line left wing. Sent a tumbling puck ahead. It was intended for Teravainen. It's over a stick down to the far corner. Luke Hughes to get it. Sent the puck behind his net. Brett Pesce along the right boards. Devil line. Handing it ahead now, Luke Hughes at center ice to Dawson Mercer across the Hawk line at the right point. Turning away from several Hawks, hands it off to Luke Hughes, but Nick Foligno deftly poke checks the puck away. And Foligno will go rink wide with a pass for Ilya Mikheyev down the right wing into the corner Devil zone. Hamilton beat into the loose puck. Put it around the boards, not out. Held in by Wyatt Kaiser, right point. Sends the puck down behind the Devil net. Mikheyev there. Spins it in front, and that's just past the stick of Jason Dickinson. Markstrom, the goaltender for the Devils, has lost his stick into the corner. He now leaves the crease to go get it. Meanwhile, play back in the hot zone. Mikheyev hands it off to Kaiser. Through center ice over the Devil line. Drops it off to Nato. He'll fire from the right circle. That was blocked by one of the Devil defensemen. Puck now taken back, and now in front of the net, the puck deflects into the goal crease, and Markstrom will plop on it and hold it, and a whistle will stop play. 13:58 remains in period number 3 here in New Jersey. We're tied at 1. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
The Blackhawks, Wildcats, and the NFL play here on AM 720. On smart speakers, say play WGN Chicago.
Ever go through your morning routine with the overwhelming feeling you're forgetting something? Spoiler alert, you haven't been to McDonald's yet. And now at McD's, you can buy one, get one for $1. Choose a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, or sausage burrito and hash browns. Plus, add a medium iced coffee for just $2.50. Mornings just don't feel complete without it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Need health insurance? It's open enrollment for the Get Covered Illinois Marketplace. Our Get Covered Illinois navigators will help you enroll in a quality health plan, and you could qualify for financial help. 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Essential benefits cover prescription drugs, emergency care, health screenings, and more. Visit getcoveredillinois.gov to enroll in a plan by December 15th for coverage starting January 1st.
After the end of a good fight, you deserve an ice cold reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. You've earned this rich golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. Because you know, the bigger the fight, the better the reward. You put in the hours, the energy, the tough labor. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Who needs an alarm when you have Bob Surratt? Weekday mornings at 6 on 720. Now back to the game.
The Blackhawks Holiday Fun continues tomorrow at the United Center. Don't miss the holiday pop-up in the atrium with a spectacular light show, photos with Santa, and more before puck drops at 2 p.m. Only a few games left this holiday season. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at blackhawks.com/holiday.
Hawks control off the draw. And now Kaiser spun the puck down behind the Devil net. It's worked up the near side to center ice, and Ryan Donato took the puck back and sent it back down behind the Devil net. Kovacevic moves it around up the left wing to Siegenthaler, who shot it ahead. This ends up down into the Hawk zone behind the net. Messel stopping it for Wyatt Kaiser. Kaiser skates out at the left wing side. He'll send a tumbling pass ahead intended for Donato at the Devil line, but it's over stick to the right wing corner. And then Donato racing in on Siegenthaler, put a shoulder into him, took the puck away, but the Devils take it back. Here's Heischer into the Hawk zone. He's ridden into the boards by Murphy in the far corner. Then Heischer takes the puck back, put it out in front for Mercer. He got a shot away that was blocked to the corner. Timo Meier along the left wing board. Tried to send the puck in deep and have it go down behind the net. This hits the glass and deflects up into the protective netting. So we're at 13:04 left on the clock for the third period. Tied up at 1. Face-off circle to the right of Drew Comesso.
Make a difference this holiday season. Bring new unwrapped toys to the United Center for the Blackhawks Toy Drive presented by Vienna Beef. At home games through December 19th, your donations benefit local communities, including the Austin Child Care Providers Network, the House in Austin, and Marillac Street, St. Vincent Family Services. Learn more at blackhawks.com/toy holiday.
Now the puck tumbles up into the protective netting again, this time off the stick of Luke Hughes, and they'll keep the face-off in the Hawk zone again to Comesso's right.
And what face-off is it?
I think it might be time for the Four Seasons heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric face-off for all the right reasons. Call 866-4 Seasons.
Oh,
is that the one you're talking about?
That is the one I am talking about. Well done.
I've been practicing. We'll take care of you, Dave. Don't worry. He listens a lot, I think. Now back inside the Hawks zone. Pull out on a turned over puck to Pesce, right circle. He sent it in front of the net. This misses Brott. Tumbles around to the left point. Luke Hughes there. Flips it back in behind the net. And Jack Hughes tried to dish off the puck. And this is stroked up into the Hawks. And into the netting behind the Hawks net anyway. That by Jesper Brott. Devils leading scorer.
Yeah, Blackhawks looking to get a change here. They get it with this stoppage in play. The Blackhawks line change sponsored by Gilkey Windows, the best line of fiberglass windows and doors. It's Foligno, Dickinson, and Mikheyev out there on the ice for the Hawks.
And Foligno wins this faceoff. Korchinski behind the net. Drives the puck around the left wing boards and down into the Devils zone. Mikheyev gives chase on Brendan Dillon. Put him into the corner boards, took the puck away. Leaves it now for Jason Dickinson, who sent it behind the Devil net, but Jack Hughes came out with it for New Jersey. Passing on the right wing, Jesper Brott over the Hawk line. And Korchinski rides him off the puck and took it away behind the net. Stabs it away into the far corner to Foligno. Here's Nick Foligno bodying one of the Devils off the puck and then passing up the left wing. Brody at center ice. Spins it down the boards behind the Devil net into the right wing corner. Nason there to send it back in behind to Dougie Hamilton to Brendan Dillon far corner. Passing up ice, this is Nason into the Hawk zone. Drops it right point, Haula. He'll take a couple strides and fire. This goes wide. Around it goes Siegenthaler to Haula, deep slot. Hammers one over the net this time. Comesso's lost his goal stick in behind the net. Paul Cotter to the puck. Cotter to the left wing circle. Put it to the slot for Haula, who got a shot away, but it was blocked. And now Vlasic will clear the puck down ice. This is going to be icing, because this is going to give Comesso a chance to retrieve his goal stick. And there's the call.
Yeah, Vlasic kind of doesn't like the call. Looked like maybe one of the Devils' defensemen could have reached out and touched that puck. But the smart thing there was to get the puck down the ice, give your goaltender an opportunity to get his stick. You don't want to turn it over or keep the play in their own end of the ice. Goaltenders never like to be playing without their stick.
I'll draw it to Comesso's right. And it's won by the Hawks and then taken back by the Devils. Luke Hughes at the left point. He just spins the puck down in behind the Hawk net. Vlasic this time will steer it up the left wing side. Patrick Maroon trying to work the puck to the Devil line. Taken back by the Devils, Timo Meier. Snaps it across into the left wing corner, Hawk zone. Heischer there to shoot it back in front of the net to the near side boards. Timo Meier there for the Devils. Meier now works it down to the corner. Nico Heischer carrying up the boards toward the right point. Spins on Kaiser. Heischer now got some room along the right boards. Put it to the high slot. Pesce fires. And a butterfly save made by Comesso. Teravainen reaching for the puck in the far corner. Had it dragged off his stick by Meier. Away it goes with a pass up the near side now to Heischer. Heischer from the half boards took the puck back to the corner. Then coughed up the puck, but the Devils take it back. Pesce fires from the line. And that's just over the stick of Meier in front. Pesce again to Heischer, top of the right circle. Put it to the slot for Mercer. He coughed up the puck to the corner. Hawks looking a little tired. Devils on the puck along the right side boards. Meier flings it over left wing corner. Luke Hughes. Hughes sends it in front of the net for Heischer. It bounces out, but not out of the zone. Kept in by Pesce at the line in the deep slot to Luke Hughes. Sent it over to the near boards. Meier interfered with Lucas Reichel. Couldn't get to the loose puck. Reichel now behind the Devil net. Had it stroked away by Mercer to the line to Pesce. He flips it to the slot, and Meier tried to redirect it in on goal. Kaiser blocked that with a skate. Out the right point, Luke Hughes to the puck, wheeling through the high slot. Hughes over to the left wing circle now. Tried to center. Vlasic turned his skate sideways, took the puck away, tried to clear it out. Taken back by Kaiser. Kaiser in the near corner, shoveled into the boards there by Brott. Lost the puck. Pesce took it back. Fed it high slot. Haula. Now to Hughes. He shoots and scores. Jack Hughes on the receiving end. After an exhausting shift, the Hawks could not clear the zone or get off the ice. And the Devils take advantage. Jack Hughes scoring to put the Devils up front 2-1.
What a great shift by the Devils. And this extends back also to the previous shift as well, because the Blackhawks couldn't get the line change that they were looking for after Vlasic ended up icing the puck because Comesso had lost his stick. So this was an extended shift on two parts for the Devils. And they got a fresh group of guys out there on the ice for the faceoff. And boy, was that line good in the offensive zone. The Hawks were dead tired. You mentioned about halfway through that shift.
So it's Hughes.
That was just a great shift, hard-working shift by the New Jersey Devils.
Here's Murphy flinging a pass ahead. This misses his teammates. Was intended for Kurashev at center ice, and it goes down for icing.
So now you're looking at a game that was 1-0 heading into this period. Now a little over halfway through, and you're down by 1, and this is a team that has really struggled. The last game was the first time since November 3rd the Blackhawks have scored more than 2 goals on the road, so they're going to need another one here if they want to get points out of this one.
Hughes scoring his 13th on the season from Pesce. And the goal at 10:28 of period number 3. Kurashev gains the Devils zone. Put the puck down into the right wing corner. And then he came in battle with Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler put the puck behind the Devil net to Kovacevic. He'll spin to the Hawk blue line. Nolan Allen there whips it ahead now to Connor Bedard. Dumps one in from center ice. Markstrom goes down in the crease. Put the stick down to stop it. Moves it over. Kovacevic spins it to the left wing board. Siegenthaler clearing to center ice. Now to Cotter over the Hawk line down the right wing. Can't shake the check of Nolan Allen, who rides him into the right corner boards and then takes the puck away. Whips it behind the Hawk net to Connor Murphy. Murphy with a bank pass up the right side. Bertuzzi, front of the benches at center ice. To Taylor Hall, Devil line. The puck eluded him. And it was poked ahead by Brendan Dillon. To Nathan Bastian, center ice. Flips it down behind the Hawk net, then rides Nolan Allen into the boards. Puck bounces out, and now a puck taken by Frank Nazar. Hit at the Devil line on the left wing as he dumps the puck down the boards and in behind the New Jersey net. Hamilton got it there, and he'll pass it ahead. Here's Jesper Bratt, escaping through center ice and over the Hawk line. Down the left wing. Stops in the corner, and then drops the puck down behind the Hawk net. It's picked up by Taylor Hall. He'll skate it back through center ice. Hall into the Devil zone. Drops it off at the right point. Shot across now by Nazar at the left point. Here's Korchinski. Tried to go back to Nazar with a pass to the slot. Picked off by Heischer of the Devils. Heischer to the Hawk zone. Got by Brody. Moves to the net and shoots and scores. Nico Heischer at 12:16 of period number 3. And the Devils now increase their lead to 3-1. Ouch.
Yeah, Hawks turn the puck over in the offensive zone. You could see from up here what Korchinski was looking for when he was trying to make a pass to Frank Nazar in the middle of the ice area, but it was picked off by the Devils. A good read by them defensively, and it's a 3-on-2. Tough to play it. They move the puck around well, and Heischer gets on the strong side of Brody, and he's able to tuck that in between the legs of Drew Comesso, and just like that, the Hawks are now in big trouble, trailing by a couple.
For Heischer, that's his 16th on the season. The goal at 12:16. So 3-1 Jersey as we return to the play. In the slot, Hawk zone, Mercer fires. Save made by Comesso. Rebound, Meyer shoots and scores. So 3 quick goals by the New Jersey Devils in the span of under 3 minutes. And this is looking very similar to the scene we saw on Long Island. It's now 4-1 New Jersey with 7:28 left in period number 3.
Well, I mean, Blackhawks were working hard. They were getting away with it. Comesso had been playing spectacular. But when you give this team that many opportunities, high-quality chances, they're going to make you pay. And unfortunately for the Blackhawks, again, in very short order, the Devils have scored 3 quick goals here and now have a 4-1 lead.
Myers 10th on the season from Mercer at 12:32. 4-1 in favor of New Jersey as we return to the play. Back in the New Jersey zone. Siegenthaler along the left side boards. Whips a pass up the left wing to center ice. Picked off by the Hawks. Brody had it for a moment, lost it. Now bouncing puck is collected in front of the Hawks bench. We get a whistle on a hand pass. 6:59 left in period number 3 here in New Jersey. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Devils. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
This is Kevin Korchinski, and you're listening to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
Marquette Bank has been helping neighbors, families, and business owners in Chicagoland for 80 years. 80 years is a long time. When you bank with Marquette Bank, you know your banker. You have access to a team of real professionals to help you make smarter financial decisions. When you bank with Marquette Bank, good things happen for you and your neighborhood. Marquette Bank, love where you bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 462926.
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric. Do you have a plumbing emergency? Call Four Seasons. An electrical emergency? Call Four Seasons. A heating or cooling emergency? Call Four Seasons. Same-day hot water tank installation needed? Call Four Seasons. Need a whole home generator? Call Four Seasons. We guarantee same-day installation on all heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical needs. And no extra charge for nights, weekends, or holidays.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
This New Year's Eve, the fireworks start early when the Discover NHL Winter Classic comes to legendary Wrigley Field. New tickets just released in time for the holidays to hockey's ultimate outdoor experience. It's bitter rivals at the friendly confines as Bedard and the Blackhawks face off against Kairu and the St. Louis Blues. The NHL's New Year's tradition hits the Windy City. The Discover NHL Winter Classic at Wrigley Field. New tickets just released. Buy yours today at nhl.com/Winter Classic.
Hey, Chris Chelios here. It's time to break out the Bandito. El Bandito Yankee Tequila. So smooth, it's criminal. Break out the Bandito, baby.
On December 14th, 1969, at the Chicago Stadium, Cliff Coro became the first hockey rookie to score a hat trick in a 4-1 whipping over the Philadelphia Flyers. This day in Blackhawks history, sponsored by Global Auto Recycling. Get cash for your car or truck today with Global Auto Recycling.
Was that the game where Cliff got clipped above the eye with a stick and then had the ghastly stitching job done? Was that the same game?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but I think that actually happened in Dallas.
Oh,
for the Dallas Blackhawks.
Oh, okay. Over the center ice circle now. Teravainen got the puck. Head to Reichel. He's over the Jebel line on the left wing. Drops it off the left point. Teravainen spins it down behind the net to Maroon. Next to the right point to Murphy. Hammers a shot. Markstrom down with a butterfly save. Loose puck to the right wing corner. Reichel there to Teravainen. Flips it behind the Devil net to the left wing corner. Reichel there to Korchinski left point. Flings it toward the Devil net. It was blocked in front with the skate of Brendan Dillon. Dillon then shoveled into the left corner boards by Patrick Maroon as the puck pops free. Teravainen put it into the high slot. Connor Bedard's got it. He'll stick the puck over to the right wing corner, Devil in. Hamilton there to wave it up the left wing side. And Jack Hughes carries to center ice. Moves it on the right wing. Andre Palat over the Hawk line. Palat along the right side boards will fire on goal. Canesso down with a butterfly save. A follow-up chance on the far side. Siegenthaler never got through to the net. Hawks counterattack. Kaiser sends Bedard away. Ahead to center ice to Donato. Over the Devil line to the left wing boards. Back to Allen left point. Over to Vlasic. Top of the right circle. Sent a tumbling puck in on goal. Markstrom with a butterfly save. And now puck taken by Jesper Bratt. He'll fling it to the Hawks blue line. Vlasic back to get it. Over to Nolan Allen. Left wing at center ice. He drives it down the boards behind the Devil net. It pops out along the far boards to Bedard, who spun it down to the corner. Siegenthaler took it away. Head to Jesper Bratt over the Hawk blue line. Hands it off along the left boards. Howla put it back down to the corner to Bratt. Send it to the left point to Siegenthaler. He sends a tumbling puck in behind the Hawk net. Nason grabs it there and tried to center the puck. Good defensive play by Vlasic. Then Donato along the near board. Swatted the puck up the boards. It was mishandled at the Hawk blue line by Timo Meier. He has to retreat to center ice with the puck. Gives it to Howla, to Meier over the Hawk line, down the right wing, works a tumbling puck toward the Hawk net. Kicked out of there by Camesso. A lot of bounces to the puck here today. You've heard me say the word tumbling a number of times. There are some bounces going on. Frank Nazar into the Hawk zone down the right wing, stopping, looks to center the puck, picked off by Mercer. He got it ahead at center ice. And this is taken by Timo Meier, and he'll dump the puck to the inboards Hawk zone. Back to get it now. Kevin Korchinski. Head to Taylor Hall, breaks over the Devil line, down the left wing, walking into the net. He'll fire on. It's turned out of there by Markstrom. Following up on the rebound was Nazar. He tried to poke it past Markstrom, who had fallen into the crease. The puck ends up in behind the net. Now Hall from the bottom of the left circle tries to center the puck. This ends up at the line. Korchinski at the left point, a swing and a miss as the puck tumbles back to center ice. And back to get it, Korchinski. Over to Murphy in the Hawk zone, right wing side, back to Korchinski. Lead pass up the left wing, now Dickinson center ice. Deflects it down behind the Devil net. Markstrom out to play it around up the left wing side. And Dowling of the Devils will spin it ahead to Cotter. He's over the Hawk line on the right wing, runs into a check. Lost the puck. And it's picked off now by Jason Dickinson. Dickinson carrying to center ice. Head to Foligno over the Devil line, left point. Put down to the half boards for Dickinson. Back to Foligno at the point. Now to McCabe in the slot. McCabe hands it off high slot. A drive by Brody, deflects just wide. McCabe on the rebound. Put it in front for Dickinson. He sent it down into the crease. Kicked out of there by Markstrom. McCabe got it back along the right boards to Brody, deep slot. He'll fire. Blocked by Dowling. Allen came along, took the puck in the slot, fires the backhand. That goes wide. And Dowling from the left wing boards. Put it to the line. Nice play to keep it in by McCabe. Now to Foligno along the left boards. Put it left point McCabe. Put it down to Nolan Allen. He'll flip the puck behind the Devil net to Foligno, who spins it around to the right point to TJ Brody, who is run over with a check there by Palat. Puck held in at the line, however, by Bedard to Foligno, and he tried to clear to the corner. Palat picks this off and clears to the Hawk blue line. Murphy took it away. Head to Bedard. Now to Donato over the Devil line. He'll rip one from the left circle, and that goes wide. And the puck ricochets out of the far corner and back down into the Hawk end. Kevin Korchinski back to get it as the Hawks will regroup. Korchinski put it ahead to Murphy. Murphy at center ice, tried to spin the puck on the left wing side, broken up by the Devils. Meyer into the Hawk zone. Passing to Hughes along the right boards. Goes rink wide with a pass for Brott. He'll drop it in behind the Hawk net. Timo Meyer, who set it across, and Brott fires from the far circle. That's blocked. The other way comes Connor Bedard to center ice to Reichel. Over the Devil line, down the left wing to the corner. Stopping there, he'll flip it back up the boards. This is picked off by Jack Hughes, and he'll skate the puck through center ice. Put it over the Hawk line to Nason. Send it over to Meyer, far circle, picked off by Reichel. Headman pass, Bedard over the Devil line on the right wing. He sent it back to the slot, hoping to center that puck for Donato, but Siegenthaler picks off the pass, and he'll skate it back to center ice. We're under 90 seconds left in regulation. Siegenthaler into the Hawk zone. Firing from the left circle. That goes wide to the near boards. And Taylor Hall will touch it across the rink over to Nazar and head to Hall now at the Hawk blue line. And his stick is lifted. Puck taken away by the Devils. And they're kind of in cruise control right now, leading 4-1. Back in the Devils zone, Luke Hughes. Passing to Brett Pesce, center ice on the right wing. He'll stick it down the boards into the Hawk zone. Puck circles in that to Murphy, far corner. Put it in behind Allen. Driving it around up the left wing side. Nazar, then to Murphy. He's over the Devil line on the right wing side. Sent the puck off the inboards. This bounces out to Nathan Bastian, and he'll lift it through the air to the Hawk blue line. Murphy back to get it. And then Dowling lifted his stick and took it away. To Pesce over the center ice circle. He'll dump the puck to the left wing corner. Hawk end. Murphy back to get it. To Korchinski near corner. Passing up the left wing for Bertuzzi. He let it go at center ice now to Teravainen. Then to Kurashev coming by. But then the puck taken away by Luke Hughes. He'll carry behind the Devil net, stop, hold the puck for a moment, and then skate out in front, and then loop back in behind. He nearly ran into Kurashev there. Luke Hughes ragging the puck. Send it up the right wing side. Bastian at center ice will just clear it down behind the Hawk net. Camesso stopping it back there for Nolan Allen. 7 seconds left on the clock. Allen holding onto the puck with the time elapsing on the clock, and the Devils have won this game 4-1. That was a good effort by the Hawks for 2 periods. They had a 1-0 lead on the Devils going into the third, where the Devils tied it in the first 3 minutes. And then 3 goals by the Devils in the span of 2:06 a little while later. And they've salted away their win here this afternoon. With the loss, the Blackhawks record now 9-19-2, while with the win, the Devils are now 20-10-3.
Taking care of a little bit of business before we move forward here. The Vegas Golden Knights have won 8 of their last 10 games, 4 in a row. They're hot. Nashville Predators, 2 wins in their last 10. Who's hot? Who's cold? Sponsored by Plumbers 911 Chicago, where they do it right the first time. Yeah, unfortunately, they got great goaltending from Camesso through the first 2 periods. They were giving up too many opportunities. New Jersey, the better team through 2 periods. The Hawks were hanging in there. About 4 goals in that third period by the New Jersey Devils. 3, as you mentioned, John, in 2:16 kind of sealed the deal in this one. Blackhawks 1-2 on the road trip. They'll take on the New York Islanders tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock at the United Center.
Penalty kill remains strong. The Hawks stopped the top power play in the league 3 times here this afternoon, but unfortunately, we're not able to get more than 1 goal. Dickinson scoring for the Blackhawks about halfway through the second period was all the Blackhawks could muster offensively, and so the Devils prevail with a big third period. 4-1 the final score. The Devils win. We'll be back to tell you more about it right after we take this break. This is Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.